for the type of energy only Darren, McCarty, and Neal Ruhl can give. It's time for Big D Energy, live on Woodward Sports. Join four-time Stanley Cup champion and legendary badass Darren McCarty and the golden voice of Neal Ruhl, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., as they give their takes on all things Detroit sports. The number one midday show in Detroit is on. Welcome to Big D Energy.
Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Big D Energy.
Big D!
Right here on the Woodward Sports
Soon,
Network.
Tornado Edition.
Sault Ste. Marie.
Yeah.
Soon. That's a Friday.
Very soon.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah, this week. This Friday. Friday.
Friday.
I gotta go. Bomber just gave me my gas money.
My name is Neal Ruhl. That guy, D-Mac, Darren McCarty, here in the house. D-Mac was golfing up in Washington Township yesterday.
Dude, what an experience. And I'll tell you this. This is truth. This is facts. When my man Neal says he's standing outside his castle on his two-furnace castle on his patio with his bourbon in the summer after cutting his grass or maybe having a sun cruiser or whatever he's doing.
Yeah.
On a clear day, you could see the city. Fourth Green, Glacier Club. Saw it yesterday.
You can see the Rensen.
Pristine.
Absolutely. We lord over everyone.
It was awesome.
Yeah, I heard there was a storm. We shut it off up in Washington Township. Like, we just, had the front. No, it was rocking and rolling.
I never wait, but I woke up for that one.
Shit got biblical by my house. Windows were
It
shaking.
did, because
yeah.
I was more worried about the school than I was my house.
Yeah, it was pretty gnarly last night.
Spencer Raxter in the building.
Hello.
What's popping?
Brand new whip just hopped in. I don't know, chilling. Yeah. Another day.
Just basking in the glory of being Red Wings free.
Yeah.
Red Wings free.
Tonight, last game, then they're done.
Watch the play-ins yesterday.
I did too.
New episodes of Invincible, The Boys, and Daredevil Born Again tonight, and Maul. So,
I'm just grateful that I got to watch one of the great players in the NBA last night, and just got to see him.
Which one?
Get the what did Amazon call that?
The Playmaker chain.
The Playmaker chain. They gave the Playmaker
Mellow?
chain to the man that went 12 for 31 and 2 for 16 from 3.
2 for 16?
Yeah, absolutely. Clearly the
Wait,
best player on the floor.
The team or the player?
The player.
No, him,
What?
LaMelo Ball.
Was it LaMelo?
Yeah. And he had a turnover and foul that almost lost him the game in the last 5 seconds.
And Tyler Hero was killing him.
Yeah.
Every possession. So
who won?
The Hornets won.
did.
Yep.
So
the
who do
Hornets
they
won.
play?
Miles Bridges saved the day.
Yep, Miles
they
Bridges
play
with the block.
the loser of the next playing game to
Yep.
get into the playoffs.
So again, please give us the Hornets. And I'm texting my buddies. They're like, I don't know, man. The Hornets aren't good, dude. Like, when are we done with this?
They got moxie. They got spunk.
Why? Could they cross our path?
Yeah.
They could.
If they're the lowest seed.
If
we
they
play.
win. If they win the next playing game.
Are you
that'll
worried
be,
about the Hornets?
Me? No. No. If Tyler Hero's doing that to them.
They shoot a lot of threes, and they can get hot, but you're
Sounds
not
like
gonna
they miss, too.
You're not gonna be hot for a 7-game series, So
They were- what
they
were
might
they
get you in a
yesterday?
game because they shoot 50% from 3, but
Yeah, they were 13 for 52 or something like that from 3.
the thing was, but the
52?
thing was,
Holy
they're the new
City.
Splash Bros. Yeah, they have LaMelo and Conconapple both had over 200 threes this year, and both of them were dog shit from 3 in the last game. But Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, and Kobe White were shooting the lights out.
They got they got a cute little.
They got a lot of shooters.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's the only thing. But they're not, like I said, they're not going to be hot for a whole series.
Who's better, Atlanta or them?
Probably them.
Really?
Better
I think
roster?
so. Yeah, they got a better roster.
They got a better
more
roster.
More
'Cause
Because
talent.
it sounds more Atlanta-ish.
Yeah.
But some players, though.
Atlanta probably plays like a better team, but Charlotte's got more talent.
Woodward Sports Chat thread. Jump into there. You want to skip the line, use the Super Chat. Mike Willett with a Super Chat. When does the Mystery Machine take off to Kuwaiting Casino in Sault Ste. Marie? Looking forward to seeing you guys this weekend.
It's going to be
Mike's rolling
Friday.
out.
Yeah, pull up on me. It's going to be Friday morning. We're leaving here.
Yeah,
We got 2 packages. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna try to be. I think. What am I signing at 4?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so we're gonna be up there around 3.
I have to sign up for the rent-a-car because Bomber's too young.
There-
He's just a boy.
Woodward Sports chat thread of D's. I hope everyone's safe from the storms yesterday. Ann Arbor, Lincoln Park. Yeah, no doubt about that. EX27.
Got gnarly in the mean streets of Royal Oak last
Was
night.
up for that blowing through. That was pretty crazy.
It was pretty crazy. That lightning, man.
The lightning was crazy.
That was an intense lightning
crashes.
storm. EX27. Neal Peart, greatest drummer and top Neal of all. Top 5 Neals today.
Top 5
We're
Neals.
working our way around the room. Shelby, you weren't
around.
here yesterday. Intern Shelby here in the house. Hello, Shelby.
Hi.
So we're working our way around the room.
Okay.
Top 5 Spencers, top 5 Darrens, top 5 Shelby. We got a month of programming.
Okay.
You
I
excited?
can't think of anyone else with my name that I know of. Yeah. So
Oh, doesn't have to be.
wonderful.
Yeah, like Tommy
Somebody-
Shelby. Tommy Shelby's going to be
Yeah.
in mine for
Yeah,
top 5
that's a
Shelby.
great Shelby.
I think Shelby Miller, friend of Woodward Sports
Shelby
Network.
Miller. Yeah,
He'll be
for
on
sure,
my list.
for sure.
the Shelby
Township.
GT.
Shelby Township. There you go.
Shelby
yeah.
Township is good.
Yeah, you
See?
got a whole township named
Yeah.
after you.
So happy about
People get cities, but you got townships. That's
Absolutely.
how you roll. Man, Martinez is on one today.
Yeah,
Officer-
Gutierrez.
Oh, Gutierrez.
Officer
Yeah.
Gutierrez calling him back up, too.
Yeah, KG's plotting
Is,
somewhere.
is KG out there?
Is he okay?
I told you they're calling him back up.
back up. It's not for KG's car, is it?
Is KG's car out there?
Oh.
I haven't seen KG.
KG's right there. Yeah, he's got Stig's Jeep, so.
Wait, is KG's car out there?
Yeah.
Is it there? Which one is it?
It's the one that the first car is behind.
It's next to the Jeep, right?
Yeah, it is the Jeep.
Uh-oh.
I don't think they're going to him.
I don't know. We'll see.
They might be going to
Gutierrez
him.
got a vendetta.
We'll
There's
keep
like 6 cops
Is
out
this,
there.
is this an issue? Is this like a? We got some drama.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, man. We'll keep you posted.
I'm going to
And
text KG and let him know his Gutierrez is lurking out.
Yeah, lurking.
When news breaks, we break in here
Yeah.
on Woodward Sports Network. So we'll have that.
Damn,
jump into that.
I want
Woodward-
my guy to get got. He's back there recording right now.
Soccer night in Detroit, tough loss last night. Detroit City FC held strong, though. Yeah, they fell 2-1 to Chicago Fire. Chicago Fire had a brilliant goal in like the 22nd-ish minute, and then they got a very lucky break goal that put them up 2-0. City scored in the about
Darren
70th.
Smith.
Darren Smith again.
There's a Darren.
There's a Darren. Darren Smith going to be up on some people's list.
Are they looking
Tell
at
him
his
to
car?
throw me his car keys if he wants me to move. I'll go outside and move his car.
All right, I'm gonna go ask him.
Woodward Sports chat thread, Evan Murphy. Neal Ruhl, why you still hating? Shout out Spenmo. Evan, I'm just telling you what I saw on the screen. I got that in the Woodward text thread yesterday. They're like, would you call me an all-time hater or
All-time
something?
hater for sure. You were hating the whole time. I mean, that's what you do though.
All-time hater of what?
No, I was just telling you what I saw
What'd you hate?
on the screen. Because I was hating on LaMelo. There's like police everywhere.
Why do they need 7 cops?
I don't know. Are they towing
Oh,
the
he's
car?
good. No.
No, I don't even think
They were after.
I was gonna
somebody
say I don't think they're looking at his car.
No. But there's
Man,
something
she's even
going
got
on.
the steering wheel on the right side of the
Oh my
of the
God!
apartment.
I wondered what.
She rolls around ready.
Oh, man. We got a developing situation here.
I'm gonna have to go make friends with Gutierrez.
Yeah, we need D-Mac the sweet talker. Throw the charm on.
Damn.
Woodward Sports chat thread, Adis 411. I was watching women's soccer yesterday. USA versus Japan. Okay. Thomas Perry, let's go Tigers. Gritty win last night. Love it. Z-Mac with some love. Yeah, we're going to get into the Tigers as well. Double G in the super chat. Now remember, KG, when you hook up the trailer, make sure you yank the safety chain to make sure that it's tight. And don't forget to say,
That's
that
not
ain't going
going
anywhere.
Yep,
It's so good. It's so funny.
it's classic. That's like slapping the roof of a used car.
Yep.
You know how many miles you can get out of this bad boy?
No, yeah, it absolutely is. But yeah, get into that Woodward Sports chat thread. We're gonna get into it. I'm not doing a good enough job with the draft. Like I'm not. You know, I'm not getting to it enough. We're not talking about it enough. I got to do a better job. We're gonna do that today.
Way to go,
some
Neal.
degree. Sorry about that. Oh, Shelby, I meant to ask you, how does your dad find his newfound stardom?
Yeah, he's really living it up. I got home and he was like, "So am I coming on the show?"
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
Dad.
he's
You're
kind
not.
of a character now.
Oh, Randy's coming on the show for sure.
Yeah.
Randy.
Can Randy commit to coming in studio?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave that to
That
you.
would be elite.
Yeah, I'll leave that to maybe we can
And
do that.
and a Wednesday.
It would be
So
like-
you can't get out of this.
Right.
Let's send them in when you're not here.
How about May? What's May look like for Randy?
Yeah, how's May's schedule for Randy?
You know what? I'll
Can you
ask
get with
him.
his people?
Randy, can you look at a couple dates maybe on a Wednesday
Yeah.
to see what works for you?
See what your agent says.
What's his appearance fee?
Yeah.
Randy's
Round of golf?
around a golf. We can make that happen for sure.
We know
Yes.
golf guys.
Yeah.
We were worried it was going to be money.
Yeah.
So
He's
what?
a simple man.
Yeah. Okay, I like it though. But yeah,
Bowling, maybe.
we're gonna get him on the show, no doubt.
Okay.
And we're gonna do an Ask the Audience, and all of it. It's gonna be a ton of fun.
Okay.
Not for you, but
Not
it's gonna
for
be a
me.
ton of fun for everybody else.
Okay.
It's going to be great content.
It will. Mike will. Can he wear the? Does he have the Skechers? Yeah. Can he wear them?
He probably will.
I got
Okay.
new ones. These are brand new.
You need the all white one. Is he
Very
the all white
flexible,
ones?
D-Mac.
Hey,
No,
thanks,
they're
Freddie.
like gray.
Every now and then.
Are they?
Yeah. He's
They're
got
like-
taste.
He's got okay. All right, he's got a little
He's
style.
a girl dad. He's got taste.
A little style to him. Mike Willett in the Super Duper chat. Do you know Kuwaitan Casino is the Ojibwe word for north?
Ojibwe?
I got my reservation at Black Rock for 4 o'clock. First time I had met D-Mac was the back door in 2005 in
Sault Ste. Marie.
So there, a lot of history in Sault Ste. Marie.
You know, I don't think I've ever been to Sault Ste. Marie, but I'm happy.
I never have either.
I'm happy to go
I've
out
been
on
in
the town.
both
with
sides,
cool.
Canadian and American.
Oh, there
Because
you
there
go.
are two Sault
St.
Ste.
Marie.
There are, as a matter of
Canada
fact.
and U.S.
Are you going to take us to the Canada side? Do we have to walk through like a maple syrup portal?
Can you guys get over there?
I got my official license now, yeah.
Well, then
Are
you
your
can.
affairs in order?
My affairs are in order. I have no warrants last time
Where
I
do you
checked.
stand tax-wise?
I'm cleared up, settled with Uncle Sam.
You beat the allegations?
Yeah, I'm dying right now, but I'm settled with Uncle Sam. Don't know how I'm going to eat dinner. Those cold meat and cheese roll-ups went from salami to bologna, but you know,
hey, man,
we're settled
we're
with
still
Uncle
standing.
Sam. Yeah,
Yeah, peanut butter and jelly, too.
exactly.
All
do
right. Sterling in the super chat. Shout out Caesar. Shout out Caesar.
Shout out Caesar.
EX27 top 5 UP activities. Krug Daddy. Neal, you murdered that pronunciation. Nobody gave me a phonetic pronunciation for it. I'm an announcer. That's the way. I don't care how shit's spelled. I care how it's pronounced. Nobody gave me a pronunciation, so I try my best.
Sure.
Ojibwe.
That's my fault. I'm the
Ojibwe.
producer.
Ojibwe?
Ojibwe, I think, yeah.
Ojibwe.
Ojibwa.
Ojibwe.
Ojibwa.
Ojibwe.
Ojibwe.
Ojibwa sounds better. Or it sounds more like I've heard.
I think it's Ojibwe.
I don't know. I don't
When I was in
understand.
the north,
Yeah.
Ojibwa.
Ojibwe.
I don't understand how people get mad at people like because you don't understand something that you're not a part of.
Yeah, what's wrong with just saying, "Hey, correct them," and then so
Yeah.
that their knowledge
Like,
is power, and like
I
you
never
did it on
understood.
Ojibwe.
purpose. Maybe because it's tone, Neal, and they didn't know that like you were actually you let them in on something that sometimes you aren't.
Yeah, so let me turn the
Toning them
tables
out.
on that one then, shall we?
Sault Ste. Marie.
EX27 says Ojibwe. Well, what's the enunciation? You didn't give me the phonetic pronunciation of it. Which syllable am I stressing? Is it Ojibwe? Or is it Ojibwe? Is it Ojibwe?
It's Ojibwe.
So
So
the-
you stress the jib, and it's a hard way.
Oh, okay. Well, do better on your pronunciation.
I got
So
you.
there you go.
I got you.
All right.
Ojibwe.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Soccer night in Detroit. Sioux sucks. Sorry, my junior Red Wings Plymouth Whaler fanboy came out. Shout out Greyhounds. Where Wayne Gretzky played.
Shout out.
Yeah, and Rick Tocchet.
Yep.
Shout out.
Absolutely. So, all right, let's take the break. When we come back, we're going to get into the draft. I do want to do the Tigers first. Can we do the Tigers first?
Yeah, we can do that.
And then we'll get into the NFL draft stuff. I promise you, we'll hit it hard.
Top five
Wednesday too. Top 5 Neals. So all that's going on. Ven Johnson, everybody. Ven Johnson Law. Whatever your justice is to you, whether it's a settlement, whether it's a verdict, whatever it is, you need a squad on your side to get the win. You need Ven Johnson Law. Go to venfights.com. Get tough, tenacious, trial lawyers. The best in the game, everybody. Ven Johnson Law.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Looking to take your relaxation to the next level? Visit Massage Chair House in Bloomfield Hills, the largest massage chair showroom in the Midwest, featuring top-tier brands like Infinity and Osaki. This is your destination for premium comfort and cutting-edge wellness technology. Experience the difference with Dr. Eric Duncan, the Wellness Doc, and creator of the #1 YouTube channel for massage chair reviews at the Wellness Doc. Book your visit today at massagechairhouse.com or simply scan the QR code on your screen. Massage Chair House, your ticket to ultimate recovery and relaxation.
All right, everybody, we're off and running. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neal Ruhl, Darren McCarty. KG's floating around somewhere. I don't know where he is.
I think he's fighting the wall.
Is he? Is he squaring up? Officer Gutierrez?
I texted him SOS.
Dude, we might have our Thursday night fights right here outside.
Spencer Raxter. Shelby is here in the house. It's a Shelby Wednesday, as it always is. Woodward Sports Super Chat Double G. You should hear people screw up Mike Cato. That's probably true. Mike G. Neal, it's pronounced Bryce Underwood. And Nitty Gritty. If you've learned anything from last year, you'll take the under for Underwood.
Oh.
And I'm going to get blamed for it. Now I know how Drew Sharp felt when I was working with Drew Sharp at ESPN Radio. I could say whatever I wanted. They blamed Drew. It was great. It was great times. Michael Weary, rest in peace, Drew.
That's like me with Easy and Goff.
Yeah.
Like, I can say anything I want about
And
Goff.
Easy gets blamed.
Easy gets blamed for all of it.
It's a great spot to be in.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Michael Weary in the Super Chat. What do you guys think about the Lions drafting these guys on day 2? Peter Woods, Akeem Messidor, and Caden McDonald could all slip into day 2. Svenny?
Yeah, Caden Messidor, or Akeem Messidor, I would love. I think you got to go edge in the first 2. He's a little bit older, but we talked about it on Heavyweights the other day. Like, it's kind of like a free agent at this point. Like, yeah, he's like 25, but it's kind of just like signing a free agent edge rusher, and because he's ready to go. The only concerns with me is the foot injury is there, and that's been something that has been nagging with him through his whole collegiate career.
And when you're old, it takes longer to heal.
And when you're old, it takes longer to heal for sure. And like, he only had double-digit sacks last year. Was that because he was playing opposite of Ruben Bain? That probably didn't hurt, so there are question marks, but there are going to be question marks for any second-round guy.
Yeah.
But if Messidor's there, when you're picking in the second round, you absolutely take him. He's going to be gone before that, though.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Mike G. Neal, it's pronounced Bryce, as in nice, Underwood. Did you all see that behind-the-back pass from 19?
There was a behind-the-back pass. Did you see that?
No.
Okay, I'll find it.
There was, huh?
Yeah, it was.
Did he complete it to his own team?
It was, yeah. It was a touchdown. It was a pretty cool pass.
Really?
Yep.
So what's that bring his career total up to?
I don't know if this one counts in the stat sheet, but
why not?
I think it was at a spring practice.
Oh, well, I'll count it. So that brings it up to what, 12?
12. It would be 12.
Oh.
It would definitely be 12. Yeah, it was a pretty cool play. I mean, I got it right here. Give me 1 second.
Man, 12, huh?
12.
It's a regular David Klingler out there throwing touchdowns.
That's a crazy pull.
David Klingler was great, man. I remember him on the cover of Sports Illustrated. He had like the dynamite with the lit fuse in his arm. That was awesome. That's just like Bryce. Okay, let me see this. Okay. Oh, look at there he is. Look at those maize unis. Okay.
I mean, it was
10.
It was cool.
Do they not have a receiver that's number 12 that he could have threw it to?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't think so. That was a pretty cool throw.
Sure, it's fun. Try that against Ohio State.
Probably not going to work in an actual game. Yeah, I bet Coach Whittingham will tell him not to do that in a real game.
Why not? Do it at Oklahoma.
Probably shouldn't. Oklahoma's got pretty good defense.
Do it against Ohio State.
Probably not either. They've got some pretty good
All right.
defenders as
Got
well.
it. Okay, anyway. Last night, Tigers. Things weren't Steve-O baby. Wow, Neal, Bryce Underwood did a behind-the-back pass. Are we supposed to be scared or something? Yes.
Listen, I've said it from last year. I'm scared of Bryce. I am. If he puts it together, he'll be insane.
Well, we're 25% of the way through, and he hasn't yet.
We are. That's fair.
I think that, but yeah.
We always spins off into this. And I didn't do
that.
it.
That was 1 year. 1 year through it. This is this is where push comes to shove. And I know all your narrative to what you were told, but now it's put up or shut up, and I think he might make you shut up. But
Okay.
I think more. But Neal, they got to play it, and we will see.
Neal comes out on top either way. Because if he fails, he'll be like, I thought he was generational. But then if he goes out there and he's in New York, he'll be like, well, I wanted more from him. And there it is.
No, I think this is like this also with maturity and first year and stuff like that. So
And a new coach, as Blimpie says. Under the new coach, you better watch out. Didn't he recruit a Utah quarterback?
He did.
Why? Seems like a waste of time.
It does. It does, doesn't it?
Do.
You got to have a couple quarterbacks in college, though,
Why?
just in case of injury or something like that.
Okay, I was just asking. All right, Tigers last night. Things weren't progressing all that well, but in the end, they get a win, and it was a nice win. And look, like Kansas City, number one, Bobby Witt, bro.
Oh,
He's probably the best player in the league.
Plus 550.
With not including Shohei Ohtani, obviously.
Plus 550 for the AL MVP was a steal.
Yeah.
If he stays healthy, he's going to be the MVP.
What a
for sure.
play! I know we won or whatever, but and your boy Cole Keith. What else you want him to do?
It's my guy.
Just rips it right up the middle. I'm sorry. Let me get my glove and play. We're not usually talking about Bobby Wood more for his defense, but I'm not going to say he's as good defensively, but it's right there with his offense, and he's elite.
Yeah.
The range he has at short is insane.
No, it is. Like he's incredible. But anyway, the moral of the story is they did what you do when you play Kansas City. You get to a less than bullpen, like that's their weak link, and they did it. So good on them, man. And
Shout out Kenley Jansen.
he did
Third all
time in saves.
Yeah. Very
Passed
cool.
Lee Smith, right?
Yep,
So he'll be a Hall of Famer then.
for sure.
What hat will he wear when he goes in?
Probably a Dodgers hat.
What?
Yeah. I would assume.
Him and Verlander together go in?
Yep, probably.
Both Tigers?
Both Tigers.
No, it was. It was
Building a statue.
It was good. Rodney Smiley. Neal, bro, don't start with the young man from Michigan. Go blue from Flint Town. I didn't start. Somebody else put it in the chat. Shelby, you're independent. How did his name, where was his name brought up at?
I don't know. Kind of sounded like it came from you.
No, it came from the chat. Don't lie, Shelby.
never. I would
Don't
never.
lie. Is your dad a Bryce guy?
I don't know. You'd have to ask.
We will ask him. I'll ask him. Is he generational? I'll ask him. But no, it's like, look, the Tigers are, and for the people that like freaked out about the start, there's 106. You know, we do this till October, right? Like every single day, we do this until October. For me, it's still the same thing. It's just people are still killing Riley Green.
Yeah.
He's been on base every single game. I'll never get past that. And Spenny, this is going to be my thing now going forward. Sorry, guys. It's wild to me.
It's pretty crazy.
Here's the thing, right? When you're that brings a different aspect because yes, he's not doing it at the plate that's expected, but he is finding a way to be a factor and getting on base. That can't be. There's only two other guys in the league. I think Ohtani's one of them.
Yeah.
That has also got in the game. So when you get on base, even though maybe it's not how you want it or whatever, but that is having a positive effect on your team. So I mean, he's trying to work himself out of his slump at the plate. So, but still getting on base. That's what you need when these guys struggle. That's the one thing that. What do you always say about Javi? Right? Because he won't walk and he won't get on base, and it's just sort of when he's sacrificed himself. Riley Green at least is trying to compete. Yes.
Ooh.
Got to cut down on the strikeouts.
Breaking news.
What do we have?
The Detroit Tigers and rookie Kevin McGonigle have agreed to an 8-year contract extension.
Hold on. 150.
150.
Wow.
8 years contract worth $150 million. Magoo is a Tiger for a while.
There you go. So, and look, that's falls
You
in
called
line.
that.
Yeah, it falls in line with about what it is. And
You were all over that.
I'm telling you guys,
Great
man,
deal.
there's going to be a salary cap.
So Cole Keith,
Yep.
right, locked up last year, long term.
His was only 4 years though, wasn't it?
no, I thought.
No, I
his
think it
10.
was. Yeah, I think his was.
I thought his was like 10 years.
Let me take a look.
But
Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, but what you're talking about is, and is he not this McGonigle? And I know we're 16 games.
His was 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah,
Okay.
6-year contract extension.
But committing to the young guys.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. To your point of solidifying some of these guys that they believe in. I mean, can you got to tip the cap, right? You called for it at the beginning of this year, but the way that Cole Keith is, he looks like a different guy.
Yeah, I would have liked him to
KG
do Riley Green like that a couple years ago.
KG's getting out of there. He's getting away from Gutierrez.
Is he really?
Yeah, that's him pulling off right now. All right, our guy got out of there. We're good. KG's good.
Just under the
pulling out
wire.
right after him.
Just under the wire.
They were going after KG, man. Wait, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
Good
But
for KG.
good for
Cole
KG.
Keith, by the way, is under $5 million a year.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's crazy. And shout out to them for getting it done with Kevin McGonigle. It's what you needed to do. It's what you should do for a player that has the potential that he has. It's the Acuna contract. It's
Yes,
awesome.
today's version of the Acuna contract. And like I said, I would have liked to see him do Riley Green like that too, but they didn't.
They did not.
So my guess is Riley's going to go to free agency. And,
Probably.
All right, good for him. That's his move. But that's the way the game works. And like, look, it's a different discussion for a different day. But the way that all these rookies are getting snatched up right now, you're going to see a salary cap. In my mind, man, baseball is going to go away in 2027. Just so everybody knows. So
damn. KG just texted me, said, thanks for the head up, bro. She was trying to tell him. It was. We saved our guy.
We did it.
We
man.
saved our guy. Gutierrez didn't get him today.
Yeah, because the flatbed got here.
Yeah.
Like they were trying to tow him. Did they
Yep.
give him a ticket?
Probably gave him a ticket, yeah. Just trying to, Birmingham trying to keep the black man down.
Woodward Sports Super Chat. Mike Willett jumped in. Hi,
Like, he
D-Mac.
fucking works here.
Mike Willett in the Super Chat. Hi, D-Mac. Do you ever play against the Greyhounds? Any fun hockey stories from Sault Ste. Marie?
Sault Ste. Marie. Yeah, we used to play them a couple times.
Yeah.
I had nice barn. They had like Chris Simon back in the day.
Oh, really?
They got traded there. Yeah, by last year and stuff. They had a wagon of a team. I don't remember playing there, but we let up Kevin Hodson, who I won a cup with in '98, was our goalie. In Belleville, we had the bull on the wall, and we lit him up for 10 game. So he says he still has nightmares of the bullhorn going off and it's over his shoulder, and smoke, right on top of the opposing team's goalie. So, but I like the barn and the Sioux.
Sault Ste.
They were in the
Marie.
division, so we only played there maybe once.
Damn.
Woodward Sports. Yeah, there's the alert right there. Spenny was on it.
I say we go to break, we come back, and we talk about McGonigle.
Yeah.
And how that now changes your expectations of what he has to provide to the Tigers offense. Because if you're just tapping in, Tigers rookie Kevin McGonigle just signed an 8-year, $150 million extension with the team. And we're going to go to break, and we're going to come back, and we're going to talk about it.
Adiz 411, real quick. 2,500 passing, 20 touchdowns. 15 rushing touchdowns for Bryce next year minimum. So 2,500 yards passing would put him 61st in all of Division I football in passing yards. Okay, very good.
Generational.
Oh, low bar, huh? Just bring the bar lower, then it'll be generational. All right, where are we going here? Planet Fitness, everybody. We're live at what? I'm reading the numbers
I
off
know.
the screen.
Just I wish you guys do your homework a little bit more before you come at them like that.
When I saw that one go in there.
I know. You stopped. We were going. I knew it was good because we were going to break, and you just went, "Whoa, we're not."
All right,
You
anyway.
just shove this one back.
I'm reading-
Rejected.
I'm reading numbers off the screen right now. There's over 50 Metro Detroit Planet Fitness locations, so there's one near you. I don't know if there's one up there in Sault Ste. Marie. Maybe there is.
There probably is.
There probably is. They're everywhere, as a matter of fact. But, guys, here's the deal. Planet Fitness, best gym in the gym game. I have some like corporate stuff that they want me to say, but here's the bottom line. I've been a member there going on 4 years. I'll never be a member at another gym. I won't. Like, there's one out here 3 times the cost of Planet Fitness. I've been in that gym. Can't get the work in that I can get in at Planet Fitness over there in Troy. Guys, it's the best gym. I'm telling you. You keep saying you're going to do it. You're going to do it one day. Make one day, 2 day. Go to planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness. Don't pay more money to lift the same weight.
And what about Thrive, D-Mac?
What about Thrive, Spenny? Tired of the let me try this over. Tired of the midday crash from sugary energy drinks? It's time to level up with Thrive energy pouches made right here in the USA. Thrive delivers fast-acting energy and elite cognitive focus using all natural caffeine. The best part, it's all clean. All energy, zero sugar, absolutely zero crash. Grab Thrive Energy in wintergreen. Got it. Peach. Got it. Peppermint. Got it. And cinnamon. Scan the QR code on your screen right now. Go to dipstop.com to grab a tin. Use promo code WSN at checkout to get 15% off your entire order. Seriously, guys, these FM work.
University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards, alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
Neal Ruhl here for Art and Jake's. You guys know we love us some Art and Jake's.
Shout
there's
out.
Regular sports bars and there's Art and Jake's, and it's not close, everyone. Over 80 wall-to-wall TVs, all the draft beer you want. The menu's elite. Whatever you're looking for, they have it. Scan the QR code on the screen. Download the Art and Jake's mobile app today. Join the Art and Jake's fan club. And make sure you follow them on the socials as well. You can find pictures of us up there, as a matter of fact. Again, find a location near you, a sports bar setting, a fine dining flavor, Art and Jake's. All right, keeping it pushing. Some breaking news here on the show. Neal Ruhl, Darren McCarty, Spencer Raxter, Shelby here in the house. Shout out Shelby's father, Randy.
Shout out Randy.
Right now, we're going to have a Randy Wednesday.
Top 5 Randys
Top
next
5
week.
Randys when he comes into studio.
Shout
It's
out
already
Mike
been
G
done.
for the suggestion.
Yes.
He said that he has to talk to his agent. So.
Okay,
that's
that's
fine.
fair.
We're working through it.
Yeah.
What's your mom's name?
My mother's name?
Yeah.
Julie.
Yeah. It's got to talk to
Gotta
Julie.
check in with Julie.
That's what that means. Yeah, absolutely. Breaking news: the Tigers have signed Kevin McGonigle long-term, 8 years, $150 million, pretty much rookie standard. If you look around the top prospects in baseball, that seems to be how it's going down. And yeah, man, like, who says no? It's one of those things too. Like, on the surface, it's win-win because D-Mac, like, yes, is he potentially giving up that Bobby Witt $250, $300 million contract when he gets to free agency? Yeah. But D-Mac, you were an athlete. If someone slides a piece of paper in front of you and it says $150 million if you sign it, and you're a rookie and you don't know what's going to happen, it's a pretty easy decision, isn't it?
You're asking the wrong guy, first of all.
I know.
Second of
You're the
all,
only one
is
here,
there
though.
that big of a difference between 150 and 250 million? Or,
Right.
I don't think
or
so.
the access to what it entails you to do with the money to build that extra money or whatever. It's about security.
Right.
And it's about not having to worry about anything financial for your family or whatever plans. And I don't know what his situation is, but he's strictly, like, this kid's strictly baseball, right? And now that's all it is baseball. Everything else is taken care of. And I think that the way that you nailed it to what it is market-wise is that it's a win-win. And we're not used to that when we're talking negotiations. Like, you're always like, somebody's got to take it in the rear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it is you got to give it to the man, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to work that way. And especially when you're young, to be able to have that security, and it's guaranteed, right?
That's right.
So, I mean, God bless them. I mean, it would, because for like you said, for your pillar guys, this is what you would have liked to, and probably tried to work with Riley Green, and he probably said no, which is his option. But Kevin McGonigle and Cole Keith, even to me, those are like throwback baseball players.
Hell yeah.
Right? Like, they love the game of baseball, and that this is what their life is. They might it's like it's like a rookie year if you would have given Chris Draper a 15-year, 20-year contract that he played here. It was like a lifer, and that's what the McGonigle, which he seems, it's baseball wise, what he represents, how he plays, all this is Detroit, and it's a great move identity wise, especially elephant in the room when you might lose the guy that you should have locked up a long time ago or whatever in Scooble, who is sort of the face.
Right.
While these young kids, and I think they understand that when they build the basis, I mean, you look at it like track record wise or whatever, when they give Max Clark the green light and we see what he's doing, getting at bats in AAA, like the ones we've heard about, we're sort of seeing and being able to play at this level. I mean, every time McGonigle's in at bat, I mean, it's like
Great knows the zone so well.
He works that count. He looks like a professional hitter.
Yeah.
Right?
He's
never
the
out of
separator.
He's never out of it and whatever. And the maturity and whatever you want to say, and it goes back to him being interviewed and his self-confidence. And I remember watching this interview and saying, well, at every level I've succeeded because this is my focus and whatever it is. And I know it's a big jump, but it's some guys, right? We see this in all sports. Some guys take away the age. Look at because he's more old school baseball than 70% of the baseball players in this league.
And you know what else with McGonigle? And you can see this already. And look, I was one of the people that said, I want to wait and see how this progresses. But you can tell this
True
already.
pro.
A pro.
You can see a pro.
And he's a good hitter because he's not going to take a swing he doesn't want to take.
Yeah.
And
He's
that's
a professional.
it.
He looks like a professional hitter.
And we haven't seen that here in Detroit
right.
in a long time.
And that's what these Scott Harris guys are. Everybody that he drafts, everybody that he develops, everybody he brings in, they know the strike zone extremely well. They don't chase pitches, and they hit line drives. The 111 exit velos, they're just absolute piss missiles that you see McGonigle, Max Clark, and Bryce Rayner
He
hit.
almost killed the third baseman
Yeah.
yesterday.
107 miles an hour.
And I love this deal. I think McGonigle has already shown. I think the one concern about him was, can he play defensively at the major? Yeah, he's one of the best defenders on
Got
your
a
team
web
as
gem
well.
already,
So
dude.
it's a great deal to lock him up for as long as they did, and hopefully he sees a lot of success.
And here's the one thing, right? and I'll use myself as an example. Maybe I'm not the best guy to give a long-term sort of deal to or whatever, but this isn't going to change the way that he plays.
He's cut a little
Right? It's
different,
not
right?
like,
Yeah.
right? And I mean, for me, it would be like extracurriculars. It would be not that I play the same way on the field. But with him, this doesn't get in his way. You know what I'm saying? This just helps him out and helps him start whatever he wants to start early.
Now,
Wherever he wants to build his house.
can I say this? Can we do Dylan Dingler next?
Yeah.
Yes,
Please?
please.
Can we please do
What
Dylan
is that?
Dingler
So
next?
Neal Stradamus, what does that look like?
See, he's the thing with him though.
He's already got a gold glove.
He's
Yeah.
27. He's 27, and he's not even to pre-arbitration yet.
What's that
So
mean?
he's still got like
Team control.
3 years of team control.
So
left.
what does it look like if you would lock him? What, like, just and not holding you to
I
it?
would
Is
say-
is he looking at him for like a 5-year deal, or are you looking longer, or are you looking, is that too much? Like, you're looking to lock him up when you don't have to pay him for 3 years, or do you just run it out to what it is?
Yeah, for him it'd probably it'd be less because of his age, because he is older. So you would probably get a little bit of a break depending on length of term. that you
But
want to do.
So what if you said you wanted to sign him right
Yes.
now? What would you, if you were a GM right now? What tenure and money are you looking at?
Yeah, I'm not gonna go 8 years with it.
No. Like 5 years, 100, or is that too?
That's
much?
too much. Yeah.
5 years, 80.
Yeah. Now we're getting in the range.
Okay, 575.
Bingo. Yeah.
Right, with
Somewhere-
the
somewhere
Gold
around
Glove
there.
and stuff like this, is a $15 million catcher that plays every day, or
I'd give him 5
getting
for
better.
100.
What's that?
I'd give him 5 for 100.
But and then because
you didn't
here's
give
this-
McGonigle 20 per.
Here's the second
Yeah.
caveat, Neal, that you've been talking about. If we are going into the salary cap, is that overpaying a catcher and what you think the salary cap will be, or is the salary cap more to bring the starting pitcher down? From 50
You
to
did just
60
pay
million.
Fromber too. I don't know if they're gonna do a cap. I think they're gonna do like a floor, because how could you do a salary cap with all these contracts already out there?
They'll
Be grandfathered in.
yeah. I hate that term, but
So
it's
the
the
Dodgers just have a super team for 20 years, and then nobody else can even get close to that. That's more fair.
Well, they'll be paying tax.
Yeah. So they don't give a shit. They already proved
know.
that.
Yeah.
And did we talk about this? Where I said, I know this is kind of off topic a little bit, but the Dodgers will be dying on the hill for international TV rights.
Yeah, for
They'll be
sure.
dying on the hill because
They'll make so much money.
They can take their Time Warner deal in California and do another one in Tokyo.
Yeah.
Right.
Like it's gonna be insane, man.
what?
How many people in Japan?
A lot.
A lot.
And it'll double.
A lot, D-Mac.
Because the whole country locks in.
And they all
That's
watch
no,
it.
I just
yeah.
take the whole country.
Going to the Tokyo Dome is a bucket list of mine. Like going to a game at
Yeah.
the Tokyo Dome would be so sweet. I want to go to Japan really bad.
Yeah.
And like going to the Tokyo Dome to see a game would be so sweet.
Shelby, by the way, did I bring up 2,500 passing yards for Bryce, or did someone else?
I don't even know.
Okay.
Somebody else.
I think
did.
I just get deja vu every time.
All right.
They all run together.
But yeah, Woodward Sports chat thread.
KG, you good, man?
Yeah, man. quite the eventful morning I've been having. So Bookham Gutierrez is at it again. So she tried to get me towed, and just as quickly as she called the tow truck, she had to send it off with her dumb ass. So
There you go.
Oh my god.
yeah. They need to give her a fucking raise. She's a officer of the century. Like, the way she care about these fucking tickets, boy. Holy shit. But I'm good. You know, the real gonna prevail every time.
That's
So
true.
Yeah, I know. I would have moved it for you.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
we were
shout
about
out to Lady James.
We were
bro.
about
They
to send
checked on me,
D-Mac over there to put the charm on.
yeah, you should have. Or maybe he could have Lemieux her. I don't know. But, yeah.
I thought, Kenny, I said we might get Thursday fights right here
Yeah, real
live
shit.
at Woodward.
Real shit. I appreciate the concern, but I'm okay.
All right,
I got you, brother.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Big dogs. Well, what does any of this matter since we won't have Scooble? He's the reason this team wins. I mean, they are above 500 with him. 20 games above 500 in games he pitches, and they're exactly 500 in games he doesn't. So there is some substance to what you said. And then under that, smash the numbers. McGonigle greater than 6 innings Scooble. Spenny?
That guy's a cousin a little bit. But hey,
Well, Spenny, he's not the only one.
listen, it is the year of cope with Scooble.
Big dog, 6 inning Scooble.
Anything anybody says about Scooble
cope.
in the chat is cope, and I'm all right with it. Like we're all mourning. It's
what's
like
cope
watching
mean?
because he's gone.
Oh, we're just coping with it?
Yeah, we're coping with.
allowing
Yeah,
it?
we got to act like he's not good, or yeah.
Okay.
If you got to do what you got to do to cope with it.
That's a young term.
Okay, and this is gonna
Colts
sound-
young
Yeah.
slang.
And this is going to sound funny, right? Props to the Tigers organization. Props to Chris. They spent $250 million on McGonigle and Valdez.
Yeah.
$250 million.
Yep.
They did. But the people in the chat that are killing Scooble every single chance they get, that's not Scooble's fault.
Not Scooble's fault.
Scooble did it. Scooble did the opposite of what McGonigle did.
Yeah.
It wasn't, and what was offered to him, what was the reports? It was like, what, 80 million or
Yeah.
100 million for 5 years?
Yeah.
Like, dude, like, come on,
It
man.
was a joke of a kind.
It was a joke of a contract offer.
With 2
Both
Cy
things
Youngs
can
in the
be
bank.
true.
Yeah.
And guess what? If you want to, you can
You
do
can do
them
the same
all.
thing. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can do the same thing to Scooble. There's nothing stopping
It's
you.
up to you.
Yeah.
So, and then his agent said, we will talk to you if it is a market-based offer.
Yeah.
That's his right.
I know y'all hate his agent, but
Yeah, that's his negotiated,
Come on now.
CBA negotiated right.
Scott Boras doing his job. So
And by the way, too, before you get on the Boris thing, you know who Jackson Job's agent is?
Scott Boris.
Yes, good guess, Kenny.
Who?
Jackson
Who's
Job's
he?
agent.
Who's
Scott
he?
Boris,
Who's
yeah.
Jackson Job?
Hey, Jackson Job's the truth, D-Mac.
Is there a sighting?
No.
Big dogs. Didn't they offer 5 at 250? No.
No, they did not.
Scott Boris went to the media and said no such contract offer was ever given. And what did you hear on the other side? Nothing.
Crickets.
Like,
Oh, we got AT in here. He's not the reason we win. Talking about school.
He's the reason we win the starts he starts. Listen, I told you it's Cope. We can't go over it too much.
Spenny, okay, and that's a character flaw of me. I can't understand.
Because if you say something like that, it's just, all right, man. Like, you got it, big dog. Because you can't convince that guy.
I want to understand
There's
where.
no understanding.
No. But Spenny, damn it, I'm not giving up on him that easy.
That's fair.
I'm
AT,
not.
we're not giving up
I'm not giving up on you, AT. I'm not giving up on you that easy.
Oh, you sure?
Where?
He just said, get Job out of here now then.
Where?
You sure you're not getting...
AT.
We don't need pitchers in baseball.
Where does this come from? Like, what draws you to that conclusion?
I don't know.
Like, for real. Okay.
Well, Kevin McGonigle just got $150 million.
He
He might be looking to buy a house. Who should he hit up?
Oh, hey, Kevin, our guys here at Supreme Lending. Hey, and like, look, you took a less than market deal. You did. So if you mention Woodward Sports, they'll knock up to $500 off the appraisal for it, Kevin. Like, come on, man. Chad and Chris got you.
Pinch and pennies, buddy.
Yeah, you left a little on the table.
That's how the rich stay rich.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, McGonigle, I'm trying to help you. Supreme Lending. And Kevin, like, look, they got the 0% down payment programs available. If you want to go that route. But no, seriously though, our guys Chad and Chris at Supreme Lending, they have a 99% on-time closing rate, 97% customer satisfaction score. And McGonigle, I'm just saying, Chad and Chris can help you. Give them a call on the number on the screen. They'll let you know what programs you qualify for, all of it. And as I always say, even if you're not getting in the mortgage market right now, then go ahead and give them a call. Pick their brain, man. See what they have. See what they have to say for you. Maybe you're buying a house next year. Take a look at it, everyone. Maybe you're getting married in a year. Take a look, everybody. Supreme Lending.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
I hate to tell you, energy drinks, but you're about to be crushed. Thrive nootropic energy pouches are here to change the game by delivering steady, focused performance in a clean white pouch for a fraction of the cost. And unlike other brands, Thrive comes from an American company that's been leading the way for over 30 years. So stop drinking gut-rot energy drinks and why don't you thrive for a change? It's just better.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
Neal Ruhl here for Sun Cruiser. They taste elite, everybody. Some would say generational, as a matter of fact. 4.5%, just 100 calories, no bubbles, just 1 gram of sugar. They literally check all the boxes. I'll probably have one tonight, as a matter of fact. Sun Cruiser, I'm more the team lemonade iced tea, the mix, you could say. Spencer Raxler's a little more designer. It's raspberry or pink lemonade, but there's a flavor for everyone. If
peach is good, too.
The peach is good, too. I'm not a peach guy. I like peaches.
The peach is good.
I like peaches. I don't like peach-flavored stuff. It's
understandable.
Weird. It's
Yeah,
weird.
understandable.
I love peach rings.
Whatever. But anyway, though, the moral of the story is this. If you have not tried it yet, next time you're at the grocery store, try the variety pack. Find out which flavor is your favorite. A lot of you have. You'll see. You'll all see. It's Sun Cruiser. Real iced tea, real vodka, proud partner of the Detroit Lions.
Top five later.
Yep, absolutely. Top 5 coming up, as a matter of fact. Top 5 Neals.
Top 5 meals.
KG, you missed it.
Oh, yeah.
Shelby's
Yeah, I was being hemmed
dad,
up by the law, so
Yeah.
it's all right though. We shall overcome.
Bookham Gutierrez.
I do. Speaking, but since you're here now, KG,
Yeah.
I do need a ruling. So there's a couple of things I have to catch you up with. Number one,
Okay.
Shelby's dad Randy is going to be coming in studio in May.
Oh,
On a
yeah.
Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
In honor of that, we're going to have top 5 Randys that day.
I love that.
We've decided.
I thought we were doing top 5 Randys next week.
Is he in next? No, we're going to do it the day he's
Oh,
here.
the day he's here. Yeah, that makes
Okay.
sense.
And he can agree or disagree.
That's
Okay.
fair.
All right,
I'm with that.
Shelby, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
She is dreaded that. She is absolutely
Just
dreaded.
when I think about him actually like sitting here, it just makes it so funny. He's ridiculous.
All right, fair enough. Number 2, I need a ruling on something.
Okay.
Speaking of the top 5 list, Neal deGrasse Tyson, black man,
Yes.
like 100%,
Like real black.
Well,
Yes.
yeah.
You needed a ruling on that?
Well, I didn't know if like the light skinned crowd was going to
Oh,
get an uproar.
you thought we didn't claim him?
No. I didn't know like who he was assigned to.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, he's not light skinned by any stretch of
What
the
tribe
imagination.
you
Wait,
with?
wait, wait.
Okay, I wanted
Part
to
of the Ojibwe, Neil.
What,
Yeah.
what
If you
box
thought we-
does he check for his driver's license?
I don't know.
If you thought we wasn't gonna claim the smartest brother to ever walk this earth, you had another thing coming,
Okay,
buddy.
but we weren't gonna let the light skinned crowd come in. And,
Oh,
and
no,
make a
no.
move.
Oh,
Okay.
no,
Yeah,
no. The light skins fall back. They know their place. They know their
You
place.
just give them the.
Yeah. Go entertain or throw some dice or something. Sweet.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah,
All right.
we all good, and more on that in the top 5, but we all
More
good.
on that in my top 5 as well. Also, Woodward Sports chat thread. Blimpy, I paid $150 now, opposed to paying $250 if Scuba wins a championship or leaves. Okay. Big Dogs, is there a Neal Underwood? There's got to be somewhere,
Probably.
right?
I mean,
it probably is.
Yeah.
All right, let me erase
There's
this.
a lot of people out there.
Neal
Let me
Underwood.
erase this Dylan Dingler extension stuff and see.
Neal Underwood.
There's got to be a Neal Underwood.
That might be a black name too.
Neal June Underwood, UNC 1932 football team.
Oh
There we go.
shit, 1932.
So not a black guy.
Yeah,
He's
Probably
playing
not
football in
during that time period.
1932. Probably not. What did he play?
yeah, they wasn't letting brothers play at UNC during that time.
Let me see what his story is here.
What if he had 11 passing touchdowns?
Stop it, bro. You stop it right now.
They don't have the stats from the 1932 football team. It says no information and no bio information. Well, let me see. Do they have his stats? No statistics of it. How elite would that have been?
Oh,
if he
man.
was a quarterback, it had 11 passing.
That would have
touchdowns.
been kismet.
Damn.
I
that's-
just clapped it up for you. At that point, you win.
Yeah, there's not
win.
much you can do there.
So there was a Neal Underwood. So there you have it, everybody. Didn't make my list. That's bad on me.
It's all good.
I should have checked that.
Was it spelled the same as yours, or?
Yes,
Oh, stop it.
it was.
That's hilarious.
Donovan Strong in the super chat. The world now sees why we went to war with the Hornets. They are dirty. I cannot wait until we sweep those bums. Donovan, I want them to. Like I'm praying on it, man. Thomas Roro, McGonigle is a star. Yes, he is. And he's locked up long term. For those of you just joining the show, 8 years, 150, done, inked, done. So he's in there, and you get a good feeling because you feel like that is really going to be a bargain on the back end, man.
Yeah.
So
It was
100%.
only right. The kid's been
and again,
crushing.
props to Chris and the Tigers. He wrote $250 million worth of checks in the last couple months.
Absolutely.
And what did we always say?
Spend the money.
And what did he do?
Spent the money.
There you go. And he
Two
spent it
guys
on a bat.
We wanted outside spending, but fair enough. These guys deserve it. So,
Framber Valdez is outside spending.
well, yeah, and that was the one anomaly. in the whole
Outside
thing.
bat spending.
Yeah.
I
That
guess you
part,
could
That's
say.
why I would almost guarantee that they're going to get a bat at the deadline.
I hope.
Like
man.
I feel like they have to.
We better, right?
Yeah.
D-Mac, let me tell you this, dude. As one of the baseball elite that you are, that religiously watches Sunday Night Baseball before it was on Peacock.
Back when it was cool.
Right. It has gotten to be kind of
corporate
slapfest,
now,
has
yeah.
it? Yeah, it has. But anyway, I digress.
It's sold out.
D-Mac, as a longtime Tigers fan, you and I both, our whole lives, we finally have one of those shortstops. We haven't had a shortstop since Trammell.
What about Jose Iglesias?
I'm talking about a guy that gets hits.
right.
You know, that doesn't hit 240. Like,
yeah.
we have
Understandable.
one of those shortstops.
He had a great glove,
He is our Bobby Witt. For real. He is.
No, absolutely. That's what you're looking at, and that's high high bar to set, but I think that he's the one you set the bar for. But that's absolutely, he is the next inkling of Alan Trammell.
He is. Like, we finally have. It's been 40 years since we had a shortstop, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Early.
Like, it's
early
insane.
80s.
It's insane to me. But we finally, in a day and age where you have to have one of these guys, like a dynamic middle infielder, that puts up numbers,
and he hits ropes too. And that's what it is for me. Is the guy just absolutely smokes the ball, and you didn't have a lot of, like I said, contact guy. He's not. I don't want to call him a contact guy because that's disrespectful a little bit. Because he's more than that. He's shown that he knows the zone, like D-Mac said. He's just an all-around good hitter, and the ball sounds, I know it's cliche, but the ball sounds different off of his bat because he hits fucking nukes.
Yeah, and again, like,
you're not sacrificing defense either. Like, the kid is I like him a lot. He deserves it.
Travis says, "Don't disrespect Johnny Peralta." He had that one year.
Shout out. He was on the Peds though.
Peralta.
Yeah, but we acquired him. You know, we didn't. Produce him.
We haven't had a homegrown one in, like you said,
40 years.
It's crazy.
Like, how is that even possible? But we got one now.
We do.
And he's here for a long time. So I'm very, very happy about that. All right, let's take the break. When we come back, top five Wednesday, NFL draft, heavy second hour. Fair?
Fair.
Yeah. All right, we're going to do it, everybody. Let's, as my son would say, let's lock in, bro. Tell
lock
him
in.
about BlackRock.
Let me lock in and tell you about BlackRock, because boy, do we have something special coming for you this weekend.
The Randy steak?
The Randy steak might be on the menu. We might get a Randy steak on the menu.
The Big Randy.
The Big Randy.
Mark your calendars for Friday, April 17th. This Friday, the heavyweights are heading to the Sioux for another food review at the brand new BlackRock Bar and Grill inside of Quaden Casino in Sault Ste. Marie. Get there early because Red Wings legend Darren McCarty is kicking things off with a meet and greet at 4 p.m. Come hang out with the crew, talk some sports, and experience BlackRock's famous steaks sizzling on a 755-degree volcanic rock. Head up to the new BlackRock Bar and Grill inside Quaden Casino in Sault Ste. Marie. We'll see you there. It's not just a meal, it's an experience. Check them out at blackrockrestaurants.com.
Order the Big Randy.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shep Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. Is that an octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? You should see what I did there. Go Red Wings! From Octopi Experts, Woodward Sports.
Ready to celebrate 420 at Jars. 50% off select brands all weekend long. From April 17th to the 20th. That's this weekend. Stash bag food truck giveaways at all Jars locations on 420 while supplies last. Celebrate 420 the right way with Jars. More info at jarscannabis.com.
All right, pulling up, everybody. Hour number 2, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neal, Ruhl, Darren, McCarty, Shelby in the house. KG is here now. Spencer Raxter. All of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. And the Twins beat the Red Sox. Boy, the Red Sox, man. It's looking rough for them. They're going to get right at some point, though. I just hope it's after next week. But anyway, though, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread, Top 5 Wednesday. As we said, if you want to get in the Woodward Sports chat thread, you can skip the line, use the super chat. Michael Weary says, but when you're talking about shortstops, what about Javi? Well, let me see if I can pull up some of the numbers for Javi when he played shortstop here. Let's see. My favorite year probably was 2023 when he hit 222 and had a 593 OPS. But maybe 2024 where he hit 184 and had a 516 OPS.
This guy Neal living in the past.
And was the worst everyday player in the history of baseball for an entire season.
When you gonna let that go, man? You as bad as the school people.
You guys haven't learned yet? Never.
The chat asked. I read the numbers.
Yeah.
That's not me being a dick.
But yet when the Tigers are slumping, you failed to mention Javi one time.
That's
he was
true.
pulling his weight.
That's true.
So I'm just saying.
Sault Ste. Marie.
You just got to keep it even. That's
Both
all.
things can be true.
That's an all-star you're talking about.
But to the question, that was good talk. That was good.
Tev Sauce, don't forget, pitching as a whole is a luxury. Stick, probably.
Right.
That was crazy.
That is what sticks. Well, he said bullpens, I think.
Yeah, bullpen is a luxury. Junior X Battle Super Chat. When do you think Max Clark gets brought up? And if he does he get the same contract as McGonigle? Love the show. Keep it up.
Hopefully.
Junior X Battle, it's going to take another injury, I think, for Clark to be brought up before September. They're going to keep his rookie eligibility because McGonigle, was it him and DeLauder are basically 50-50 to win the Rookie of the Year?
Yeah.
So if McGonigle wins Rookie of the Year, the Tigers get a first-round comp pick. They could rerun the playbook next year if they wait till September to bring Clark up. And it's less to do with like manipulating service time and all that stuff. It's more to do with if you bring Clark up after September, keep him rookie eligible next year. If he comes in and he wins Rookie of the Year, then you get another first-round MLB draft pick as a comp pick. I forget the technical name of it. It's so you don't keep your prospects down in the minors. You get rewarded for bringing them up if they perform. So there you have that. Super 2 or something like that. I can't remember the exact terminology of it. But anyway, though, that's the why. And that's what I see. He won't be up till September, I bet. But that's just my take on it. All right, everybody. Top 5 Wednesday. Y'all ready to rock?
Let's do it.
Top five.
Neals. We're taking a turn around the universe here.
Yep.
Top 5 Darrens, top 5 Kennys, top 5 Spencers, top 5 Shelbys. And when Shelby's dad Randy comes in, top 5 Randys. Mm-hmm. So there you go.
I know one Randy that'll be on my list.
We've been doing this for what, 4 years?
It's been a while.
So
it's been a while.
You're talking better than 200. Over 200 top 5 lists.
A lot of top 5s.
A lot of top 5s, man. We're the Cal Ripken of it. All right, without any further ado, why is it a top 5 list, Spenny?
It's half as boring as a top 10 list.
That is as good a reason as any. Spencer Raxter batting leadoff.
All right, my top 5 Neals. At number 5, I have Neil Diamond. I mean, obviously, like Sweet Caroline, ba ba ba. You know, it was in my top 5 white stuff the other week. I got to put him.
He got some mileage out of Neil Diamond.
Yeah, man. Keep Neil going around the diamond. You know, shout out. At number 4, I have April O'Neil.
I missed this one.
If you are familiar with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
yes, sir.
April O'Neil is always very, helpful to them. She's fighting. She's doing the backup, running the scans, making sure everything's good, taking care of those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. April is the glue guy of TMNT. I don't know what you're getting at, Neil.
Right. What else, man?
I don't know. What?
Right,
you tell me.
Yeah,
what are you getting
she
at,
was
Neil?
from the Ninja Turtle, baby.
Okay.
April O'Neil was she was the glue guy of the Ninja Turtles.
That's a good pull.
Yeah, at number 3, I have Vince Neil, the lead singer for Motley Crue. If you know, you know. Shout out to all the great songs that they got and the lifestyle that they lived. So.
All right, Justin in North Carolina. That yellow jumpsuit, though.
Yeah, the yellow jumpsuit for sure. The baseball bat, it's a whole thing for sure. It's power dynamic. At number 2, I got Neil Patrick Harris. He's the man. I'm a How I Met Your Mother fan. He's very funny. Barney Stinson, great character. He's also great in Harold and Kumar, all of those movies. Obviously, Doogie Howser, what he was originally jumped on the scene for. And then at number 1, I've got Shaquille O'Neal. Because, Shaq, he's one of my favorite players ever. One of my favorite TV personalities currently. So I got Shaq. And one of the best, businessmen ever. Very slept on his business acumen. So shout out to Shaq.
No doubt. Woodward Sports chat thread, EX27. Vince Neil killed a guy drunk driving. It's not top 5 drunk driving.
Tough.
That's what it is. So
did he go to Georgia?
KG.
Yeah.
Your top 5 Neils.
I know we don't do personals, but honorable mention to the Golden Voice, man.
Shout out.
Come
Shout
on,
out.
man. We love Neal over here. We love him and his tone.
The person themselves are excluded from the list.
Yeah,
that's
all
understood.
good.
Yep.
And you honorable mention in my heart.
Randy's still going to be on my list, though.
Yeah.
Mine
At number 5, Neil
Exception
Patrick
for Randy.
Harris.
Yeah, exception for
For the same reason Spinny said. Yeah, Doogie Howser. He's just a consistent white man. He's just great, man. Everything he does is great.
But he's just like enough.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what
not
I'm saying?
too much.
It's not like white.
Yeah,
He's
it's
got
the
enough
perfect
coolness.
amount.
Just enough coolness.
Yeah, it's the right amount.
That's fair.
At number 4, I know this is a sleeper. Neil
Yes.
Everett, bro.
Good pull.
This was one of my favorite iterations of SportsCenter to ever air with him and Stan Verrett,
Yep.
bro. One of the most slept-on combos in ESPN history. It's a damn shame they was broke up, but man, I used to love, I think they were either late night or early morning, but I would love just waking up to them two bantering back and forth. But shout out Neil Everett, man, one of the great sports broadcasters.
Absolutely.
At number 3, Neil Armstrong, for the sole fact, I mean, he allegedly went to the moon. We still don't know.
Allegedly, for sure.
Yeah, we still don't know whether he did or didn't, but as of right now, he did go to the moon, was the first man up there, so you got to give him credit for that.
You sound like a schoolboy hater.
I might. I would just say it. We don't know. At number 2, of course, Shaquille O'Neal.
Shout out.
One of the best centers to ever exist. One of the most marketable black people to ever exist.
Facts.
Got to put him up there, although it is time to have a conversation about Jokic. I know you don't want to hear that, Shaq. It's time to have a convo. At number 1, the smartest brother walking this earth today, Neil deGrasse Tyson. I saw somebody ask in the chat, is he now the smartest black man over Ben Carson? Ben Carson... He had a moment, early in black fandom, but he blew that. He blew that a long time ago. So he is no longer the smartest.
What about George Washington Carver, man? He developed
he was
an
pretty
industry.
smart, but he ain't here no more.
Listen, who's smarter, Neil deGrasse Tyson or Cat Williams?
Oh, Neil deGrasse.
Yeah.
Cat Williams got the street knowledge
Different type
on
of smart.
deck, though.
I'm not a fan of Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Would Cat Williams street smart be?
Would he outweigh Neil deGrasse's actual?
Maybe not outweigh, but it would be
It's
comparable.
even, yeah, they
It's
1-for-1.
to
Yeah,
one.
1-for-1 comparison. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Why?
I feel like, I respect him for being, the scientist and for as smart as he is, but he knows he's smarter than everybody and he acts like it. Like he's one of those guys.
He's a
where
dick.
he'll like correct your words or like
Yeah,
he'll
but
make
you
sure
know
you're
what?
saying Ojibwe the right way for
He's
sure.
He has less tone than Neil, though.
No,
I don't know.
That's
Imagine
what I'm
if
saying.
Neil
Albert
was-
Einstein was out here doing the same shit.
Oh,
Ain't
for
nobody saying
sure.
nothing.
No, I didn't know Albert Einstein, but I'm sure he was a fucking snooty little asshole too.
I'm just saying,
He's smart as hell. He can't break.
and he marketable too. You'll see him doing some fly shit. Like
Yeah.
he was. I think he was in one of the space shuttles going up to the moon and shit. He just do fly shit.
He's got to
man.
be a bit cool though. It was his co-host Chuck there.
Yeah.
Like he like with what he put, like he seems all right.
All right.
But he is, as long
a
as you
little
know
snooty.
he's
He's an
as long
asshole,
as you
yeah.
go in knowing that he's smarter than you,
Yeah.
and let him know that he's smarter than you, then you're fine.
We still claiming him though. I'm sorry, that brother's too smart.
He reminds me of my oldest brother in a lot of ways, to where like he's the smartest person I know, and he knows he's the smartest person and he's gonna make you know that he knows he's the smartest person you know.
There you go.
It's probably true.
Yeah,
Right.
it's a Neil thing.
Rock solid.
Thank you.
Mike G. I suspect there's not a lot of black Neils. More on that later.
Oh, there's a ton of. I had an uncle Black Neil.
Shout out.
Uncle Black Neil.
Shout out
Yes, I had
Uncle
an
Black Neil.
Yeah, rest in peace, man. His barbecue used to
Rip.
be amazing, man.
Rip. Shelby, your top 5 Neils.
Alrighty.
Shelby's face.
Okay, Neil Armstrong, either an astronaut or a really great actor, depending on who
We
you
one of the
ask.
two.
That's true.
Yeah, went to the moon. That's pretty cool.
Good Neil versatility there.
Yeah.
He's great no matter what it is.
Yeah.
Brings up a good point.
Number 4, Neil Sean, guitar player for Journey, gave the
Good
city
pull. Nice pull.
the
Yeah.
favorite verse to scream wherever they go.
Down South Detroit, you know.
Born and raised. That me. Go ahead.
Okay, number 3, Neil Page. That's Steve Martin's character in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Oh, very
Great
good.
pull.
Steve
Very
Martin,
good.
Throwback.
Steve Martin and my father are very similar people. So
That's crazy. You even know what that movie is. So
I love that movie. That's a great
No, she's got some.
She got
OG,
something
she
to-
got some OG knowledge.
yeah,
in
she
there.
do.
You can thank Randy.
Way to go, Randy.
Shout out Randy. Yeah.
Hey, we'll get to that.
Number 2, Neil Caffrey. He's a character in The show White Collar. Is anybody familiar?
Never seen it.
No, never saw it.
No.
But it's big to you.
He's really cool. And then number 1, Neal Flynn, actor, comedian. He was in Scrubs. He was Lindsay Lohan's dad in Mean Girls.
Shout out. He's the janitor in Scrubs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, he's brilliant.
Yep.
Okay.
That was a
Funny
good
guy.
deep list pull right there.
That is.
100%. Very, very good.
Nicely
Shelby.
done, Shelbs.
The janitor's one of the best characters in Scrubs, too.
7 of 9 yards in the chat. I did not think I'd check in on Woodward Sports and hear Albert Einstein shade, but I'm here for it.
I'm just saying, the guy looked like he was kind of a dick, too. Like, I mean, if that guy walked up to me, I was like, he's about to say some dumb shit. Not like dumb shit because he's smart, but something snooty.
Detroit Dabber
It's
313,
the
quote, "We allegedly went to the moon. Anyways, Neil deGrasse Tyson acts too smart."
He does. Thank you. Yes. I'm not, like, he is smart, but, like, pump the brakes a little bit, buddy. Have a normal conversation with somebody. And shout out to Scrubs. It's back out. Have you seen the new episodes
They
yet?
really brought it back?
No.
No?
I only watched the old one.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, they
That's Neal
rebooted
Flynn.
it.
Darren McCarty, your top 5 Neils.
Top 5 Neils. I also, too, went with Neil Schon from Journey.
Yep.
Nice.
Obviously.
I figured you were going to have a music
a couple
heavy list.
music. Neil Peart. You missed the A in there, Spenny.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But that's okay. Drummer for Rush, R.I.P. Arguably one of the greatest drummers of all time.
Absolutely.
Curly Neal.
That's a good
That's
pull.
a great.
Harlem Globetrotter.
Globetrotter,
That's a
great.
good
One of the
pull.
old. Would you say he's an OG? Like
Yes.
He like out of basketball people. Like that's one of the ones growing up because they used to. They don't do it anymore, but they used to remember like ABC on Sundays would show the Globetrotters beat the shit out of the Washington Generals and do all that crazy stuff. So that was good. Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, gotta be.
Yeah. Now that
Just consistent,
other
man.
people's lists and fun of that. And then my favorite, the end of game Neil.
That is
The kneel down at the end of the game for you
Yeah.
two. So hopefully we can experience that more this year.
That's right. I
Creative.
tried.
I like that.
I tried not to have D-Mac's list sway mine as much because we already had Neil Patrick Harris. I was gonna put Curly Neal on mine as well, but I was like, I don't want to do two. And then I wanted to put Colin Kaepernick after D-Mac put the end of the game Neil. That's the most famous Neil of all time.
That probably is.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't know.
Yeah,
I didn't.
yeah. Get the
Man,
people
what?
going.
Yeah.
Crucified that man.
Blimpy, LMAO, DMAC, Curly Neal. That was a great one.
Curly
that's a
Neal is a
great
great
pull.
pull.
That absolutely was. All right, last, least, whatever you want to say, my top 5 Neils. All right, number 5, not Neil Young.
Why you hate Neil?
Because it's Bob Dylan.
Neil
He's
hates,
literally Bob
Neil
Dylan.
hates folk music.
Yeah,
man.
I
sounds
can't
it.
stand it. So you know what?
Man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you were.
Hey.
That's a banger. Are you kidding me?
So I did my due
Gotta
diligence
get
and made sure that I
down
wasn't
to
missing
it.
anything. So I stopped my
Soldiers are
list
coming up.
and went to Apple Music and fired it up. And I was like, this is trash.
You're
All of it's
all-
trash.
This is trash.
It's like Bob Dylan. You say Bob Dylan's trash?
Bob Dylan's not. No, I
Keep
don't.
on rocking
No, he be
in
bigging
a
up
free
Bob.
I like Bob
world.
That's his only acceptable one. But he didn't do that till he was old.
24 and so much more.
Let me know when you're done.
That's a banger. It's your list.
Let me know when you're done. All right.
You just hate folk music. It's all right.
I do. Self-admitted.
That's fair.
Number 4, Neil Lomax, the former quarterback for the Cardinals.
Yeah.
He was a young 10-year-old Neil playing Super Tecmo Bowl. Having the ability to have somebody named Neil was pretty cool, I thought. Now,
Yeah.
granted, you could never win a game because they suck.
Yeah.
But, it's still pretty cool, man.
He's the Lomax.
Yep.
He speaks for the trees.
I don't know about all that. This one I did in honor of DMAC because this was the original sports Neil. Neil Broughton, former Minnesota North Star great.
It's a deep pull. I like it. I mean, I would not expect your list to be any.
1980 Olympic
Yeah.
gold medal team.
Yep.
Also as well. So I want to meet Neil Broughton someday, as a matter of fact. You know him at all, DMAC? You ever in any circles with him?
Yeah, the Chelly knows him.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
he's
I
ever
think I
around.
met him back because he was Minnesota, Dallas, whatever back in the day. But
Yeah, let me know if he's ever going to be around for something.
Got
and
it.
I'll roll out, man. I want to meet him. I want to take the photo with him. And I want the caption on there on Insta.
Got
the
it.
greatest Neil of all time, and Neil Broughton. So, so there you go. Number 2, Neil O'Donnell.
Yep.
Super Bowl
Yep.
quarterback Neil. Couldn't get it done.
Couldn't
but,
get it done. Got there.
But he's up there,
Basically,
man.
Jared Goff.
Basically, yeah, absolutely. And he maybe maybe he could be. Maybe Josh Allen could be him one day.
Could be.
Who knows?
Maybe not.
Maybe not, though. We'll see. And then number 1, Neil deGrasse Tyson. I was not aware of the number of black Neils out there.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. But, like, for it to be a celebrity and be a black Neil, like, he's opened a lot of doors for me, KG.
Yeah, he has.
He absolutely
Done
has.
a lot for the Neal community.
He's done a lot, yeah, absolutely. So, and it's fitting on Jackie Robinson Day.
Yeah.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, he opened
out.
a lot of doors for me, KG.
Shout out.
That he's given me the confidence to pull up to the horseshoe game at 7 Mile and Mound. So I'm going to pull up.
Okay. You got to tell me the results of that, please. I need to know.
I don't know where to park, though, because it's like Mound's weird there.
Yeah.
So it's like Mound, and the game's in their backyard, and it's like halfway through the block.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
So there's when I drive home from Detroit City on Mound at about 7 Mile and Mound,
Yeah.
they have a horseshoe pit with lights, like
No shit.
covers, like it's dug out.
Legit. He showed me a picture.
Yeah,
It's legit.
And they are out there, like on Saturday nights, man. Like they're out there. And there's a lot of people pulling. And I want to pull up, man.
You should.
Throw a game of shoes
Pull up on
with the
man.
fellas.
You're more than welcome.
Yeah.
Just, once again, don't lose black people money. We do not take too kindly to that.
That's
Your
fine.
game better be strong.
Shout out
Show up.
Gutierrez.
I'll be in there.
Fucking book him.
So there you go.
Go book him again.
People saying Jermaine O'Neal. No love for Jermaine O'Neal. No, he's
No,
a
because of the
Pacer.
Pistons brawl.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
Titus O'Neal from Shad 216.
Oh.
That's a pretty.
That's
good
I was
good
going to
one.
put Patrice O'Neal. but
Patrice
I didn't.
O'Neal, I
Right.
thought about as well. Yeah.
He was
Titus
one of the
Worldwide.
funniest.
Man.
Who
Shout out
farted?
Titus
Colin
O'Neal.
Kaepernick had the most expensive Neal. That's
did.
for sure.
He did. He did.
Yes, he did.
He was misquoted. He was.
Yeah. And lots of love for Neil Peart as well. Pretty. That was better than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, that was a great list.
That was a pretty good one. Which one we doing next Wednesday, everybody?
Darren.
Darren, you in next Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Top 5 Darren.
Top 5
Top
Darrens.
5
There you go.
Darrens.
We'll work our way around the room. What?
I didn't say anything. Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Shout out Randy.
Shout out.
Shout out.
I'm looking forward to top
I
5
can't
Randy.
wait.
I think you guys
I
would
got
like
3 of my
it.
Randys
Hey.
already. I cannot wait.
Oh, that's still April. We're waiting for May. I was
Yeah.
going to say, unless Randy's here, then we do Randy.
Yeah.
That's caveat.
May. What's his calendar? Do we have an update? What's his calendar look
He
like?
hasn't responded.
Randy.
He's ignoring
Come on,
me.
man.
Randy. What's a calendar like for May? Let's get this figured out.
Tell you, I
Get
could
in
I could
there.
probably find his email pretty
Yeah.
easily, and I could get in direct contact with him.
We need
Shelby might be sandbagging it.
Or Shelby could just give it to you.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, but that's not cool.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I have to go through
go,
official
go
sources.
the other way.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you had to go right exactly.
Oh, Patrice
Figure out who his
O'Neal.
agent is.
I missed that one, too.
Yeah.
Patrice O'Neal is a good one.
That's like
Yeah.
Ronald
one
Frazier,
of my
Lorenzo
favorites.
Neal.
Yeah. Oh, damn. We missed some.
That was a good one too.
Blow me 6969, unquote. My number 1, Jared Goff's Neal against the Rams in 2023. That was a
that was
good
great.
Neal.
That's a good one.
That was a very
Epic
good
Neal.
Neal. Danny G, Randy from South Park better be on somebody's list.
That's
I
gonna be my
promise you
number
he
one.
will be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine's going to be Shelby's dad, Randy.
Randy
Cool.
Marsh.
Me too.
Randy Marsh.
I can already tell.
Integrity weed.
Integrity firm.
So if he hasn't reached out, then he's probably not watching right this second, right?
Probably
Probably not.
yeah.
Okay.
What?
So the goal, KG, you weren't here,
Yeah.
is we want to try to get him to say, this thing's pretty sturdy.
Yeah.
But not, like in a general
like
flow.
like
Yeah, I got
naturally.
that.
Yeah.
So we're going to have him sit in the massage chair, and I'm going to talk about, I'll get him to say,
I'll like
I know
I'll
you
like
will.
bump
I know
into
you
it on the I'm walking by. Oh, sorry.
yeah.
Neil, I've never been more confident in you
I'm gonna
doing
do it.
something. I know you're going to
I'm
get
going
him
to
to do it.
100%.
It's gonna be great.
So if you guys see Randy walking around town, like if you're at the grocery store at 8:30 a.m. and you happen to run into Randy, don't let him know that I'm going to get him to say, this thing's pretty sturdy.
Way up north. Yeah. He's gonna be so nervous.
On the prairie.
Oh my god.
Oh, man. I can't
Are you
wait.
excited, Shelby?
Yeah. He's gonna be so nervous.
Why?
Oh,
Because
we're
it's
all
just how
friends
he
here.
is.
We're just bros sitting
Yeah.
around talking, bro.
Yeah.
This dude's hanging out.
We can talk Skechers.
Yeah, he'll love that.
Again. I got a new
Rad,
pair.
T-Max
Versus the
Skechers.
shape ups.
Yeah.
Like,
Just want to show off that flexibility.
That's impressive every time.
What could we do to make Randy more comfortable? Is he a bourbon guy? Like what is Randy like?
Not bourbon. I've never seen him drink bourbon. in my
What's
life,
what's his
actually.
thing?
Does he like sun cruisers?
What's
No.
what's Randy do?
He's a
like,
beer guy.
on
he's
a
a beer
Saturday
guy.
night?
Oh,
He's a beer
yeah.
guy.
We got him.
He's what?
He mows his lawn.
Okay, on a Saturday night though, after the lawn's mowed, and you're feeling it.
Takes a nap.
I like this guy.
Sounds pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Priorities are in order.
I would love to have that going right now.
Right.
Okay, well,
we're gonna get him some beer.
I took a pretty mean nap on Sunday after recovering from my heartbreak at the Red Wings game on Saturday. It was great.
Randy Rhodes, Randy Johnson, Randy Moss.
There's so many good Randys.
Yeah.
Randy Santel.
Randy Savage.
Randy Savage is up there. There's going to be a lot of Randys. There's going to be a lot of Randys. All right, let's take the break, get into the draft, okay? Let's do it. You want to double them up, Spenny?
Yeah, tell us about Pure Psychiatry. All right, I'll tell you guys about Pure Psychiatry.
Ooh, the self-glove.
We talk about sports every day. Wins, losses, pressure, expectations. But real life, that's not always easy. At Woodward Sports, you're never alone, and neither is your mental health journey. Pure Psychiatry provides personalized psychiatric care designed specifically for you, not a cookie-cutter plan. With 16 locations in Michigan and 2 in Ohio, they make getting help accessible and comfortable. If you've been thinking about taking that first step, visit PurePsychMI.com. D-Mac, what about Gold Crown?
What about Gold Crown? Pause the take for a second because Gold Crown just dropped something that is absolutely unfair. The Royal Junior Jesters, here we talk about them. 5 pre-rolls, 3.5 grams total, coated in Kiev, live resin, THCA infused. They aren't your grandmas. Hit it twice and hope pre-rolls. These are why am I so locked into the game right now, pre-rolls. Perfect for game day, celebrating wins, or when your team's down bad. No rolling, no prep. Just light it. Michigan-made premium quality. Next time you're at the dispo, ask for Royal Junior Jesters because if you're going to smoke, smoke like royalty.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
Mad Packs. Go to getmadpacks.com and find a store near you carrying the best product in the game, whether it's the high-low pre-rolls, Boom Shakalaka Tarantulas, the THCA Blizzard Pack Infused Moon Rocks, or any of their top-shelf strains. Just go to getmadpacks.com and find it at a store near you today. Mad flavor, mad high. Mad Packs. What about Buddies?
Buddies Pizza, everybody. You guys already know what it is. And look, graduation season's coming up. You can make that a Detroit-style graduation party. How about that? Go to buddiespizza.com. Use a promo code Woodward20. You'll save 20% on your order of over $200. And all of your guests will get Buddies Pizza, so you know that they're going to be fired up. You can do the pasta, the salads, all the breadsticks. All of it is there for you. And don't forget, if you're going down to a Tigers game, pull up. There's a Buddies Pizza across the street. Pull up there. Yeah, get you some Buddies Pizza before you roll on over to the park. They got the bar up there as well. It's a lot of fun, man. Buddy's Pizza, the original Detroit-style pizza since 1946. All right, everybody back at it with the energy. Woodward Sports Chat. Jump into there. Get your thoughts out there. Mike G, does Randy drink Almont IPAs?
No.
I didn't get the vibes of that either.
No, he's like a...
Light beer guy?
What is the one? It'll come to me.
Modelo.
I don't know what they're called. It has the... What is it called? It's not Blue Ribbon. It's the other one. That looks like
Red
that.
Stripe?
No, like Molson?
Labatt Blue?
Yes.
Oh,
Labatt.
that's my guy.
Yeah.
There we go.
Shout out Randy.
Yeah, we can get some Labatts. We'll have some Labatts on deck for him.
100%. That's that. We just want to be nice to our guests.
My dad's been drinking Labatt since before I was in the womb.
That's right.
That's his beer choice for my whole life.
All right. Let's talk NFL draft, shall we? We have some sound of Brad Holmes talking about offensive tackles. And, look, the conclusion I think that we drew yesterday was I think everybody's in favor of that, right?
Yeah.
Like, who says no? I know, like, our reasons are all different. Like, my reason is because, and it's a little bit of what Spenny said, but, like, when you have high-level tackles, high-level offensive line, high-level draft picks on your offensive line tends to be good. That's the way that it seems to work. They seem to have a higher conversion rate, I guess you could say. Offensive linemen do. And it also goes back to, I believe that we have lost the push people this way and push people that way.
Yeah, that way.
I don't believe we have. It's flat out. Why
we have lost.
Yeah, you have lost it. You did lose it. Now it's not. It's repairable. The car's not trash. It's not totaled. You don't need a new one. But you got to fix the axle and you got to fix a couple tires and get it back going the way that it was, moving up 75. The analogy we use.
Yeah, it is. It's just time. But Brad Holmes talked about offensive tackle. I know Spencer's reason that he wants an offensive tackle.
What's that?
So Larry June doesn't play.
Oh, well, yeah, that's for
All
sure.
right. All right. What did Brad Holmes say?
But we definitely made a lot of evolutions in other areas.
Brad, going back to Brad's question about the offensive tackles for a minute,
Yeah.
it does seem like as many as 7 offensive tackles have been projected or mocked to go in the first round.
Mhm.
Just what's your evaluation of the top of the offensive tackle class, and do you guys feel like that's a long-term need for you guys?
I mean, I think anytime you can acquire an offensive tackle that's a good player, I always think, if you look at it like an offensive tackle or, you call that premium position category, I don't think you can ever really have enough of them. Those guys are hard to find. But you got to make sure that you get the right one. But I think there's some good ones. We'll just kind of see how it falls.
To show your hand too much, but how many offensive tackles do you see in that first round or even in the second round as potential first day starters in this draft?
Man, I think anytime you're dealing with a rookie, I don't care where you draft them at. You're gonna have to be prepared for a little bit of growth period. So it's hard to say. Some guys may be a little bit more ready, but you just never know. So I can't really give you really a good answer on that one in terms of day one right now, because anytime you draft a rookie, I think you're gonna have to be prepared for some development growth period.
And that was Brad Holmes, and that's fair. Like 100%, it's fair. We do lose sight of that in our in our mock draft, trade machine society.
You know why we lose track of it? Because it seems that every other team has a guy, whether it's a cornerback, whether it's, somebody that they draft that is a first-year guy that hits it. Ours sometimes take a little bit more development, whether it's, wherever it comes from. But all you got to see is like, it goes back to even the first rounders and stuff like that. You got to give them a little bit of time to adjust in the new league. And, that's what you're hopeful for, is what they say is that first year you're getting some time. You find your way into that starting lineup, and then you never look back, right? So you look at our team, you look at the development of a guy like Jack Campbell, and you look at a guy like Tate Ratledge from last year that you're looking to make that step up to make your team better. That's what you got to do. So I have no problem with him saying that. It's more true. It's just having that talent to hit on one of these guys, like hit on I don't know. I always go to like Seattle or they always hit on a cornerback or always hit on a defensive guy that starts.
Yeah,
right
and
out, like what, right? And it's not like he's at the top of the draft. He's in the first round or something like this. But they identify players, and that's maybe some of ours need a little bit of time, and maybe we can find this guy that can step in immediately. But you can't expect a rookie to step into a new league at a different level and everything else right off the rip.
It was interesting to me, like my biggest takeaway in what he said was, and I think it's kind of telling. Whenever you have the ability to acquire an offensive tackle that's good, yeah, it's one of the hardest positions to get, man.
Yeah.
It is. Like, I know we talk about cornerbacks and quarterbacks and things like that. There's a reason that potentially 7 offensive tackles will go in the first round, right? That was Birchfield's question?
Yep.
Yeah. Something to that effect?
Yeah, shout out Brad Gailey and Will Birchfield for really, come on, man. We want to like talk to us about the tackles.
Right. But it's true, and here's a reason, and here's an indicator of why that is probably the case. Because look at what's happening to running the football in the NFL. It's back.
Yeah, it is back.
So back.
It's back. Like it just is. And one of your biggest keys to doing that is an offensive tackle. It's an offensive guard. Like it's your offensive line.
All right.
You're seeing it. There's been a run game resurgence in the NFL. I think it's pretty clear that Brad's going to be taking a tackle. I think it's pretty clear.
I think so too, but
I think his words. I think his words kind of told you that. Whenever you have because really think about it. How often do you have the chance to acquire a tackle?
You don't.
Ever.
That's why people clamoring at the trade deadline last year, like offensive tackles or linemen don't get moved like that, like
because they're hard to get.
Yeah, like
and that was kind of my thing. And Woodward Sports chat thread, Cache County Corruption, preparing myself to not know who the F Brad is drafting.
But that's the thing. It all depends on how the board shakes out. Let's say there's a run of tackles before you get to 17 and he's not moving up. Then what do you do? And when he says stuff like, yeah, he's, Borum is a starter level player. He started before in this league. So yes, I view him as that. That don't necessarily mean he's a starter just because he's played starter before. Like, I don't think he has the talent to do that. But if Brad sees him like that, then it's a chance it can happen. It's a very good chance it can happen. And that kind of concerns me a little bit.
Spenny, right now, and you reserve the right to change your opinion minute by minute.
Yeah,
right now,
pretty much.
Right now.
Okay.
Today, Spencer
Yes.
Raxter here at 12:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just in the nick of time before KG's car got towed.
Yeah, shout out.
Where
Didn't
do
get
you
towed.
see this going?
Didn't get towed.
The real
Just in the nick
prevailed.
of time before it got
If I had to
towed?
bet on one person versus the field, if I had to be like, this is who they're going to draft,
Who's your Tyleek Williams?
it would be Caden Proctor. It would. If he's there, they're not going to pass on him. It makes too much sense with all the different ties, the Alabama stuff, the versatility of him to play multiple different positions. I've talked about how Brad likes to get guys that can't do things that other players in the draft, or that can do things that other players in the draft can't. I think that he would view him similarly to how he views Jahmyr Gibbs. Like, he wouldn't view him as the, fourth or fifth best tackle on the board. I think he would see him as one of the best offensive linemen because he could play multiple different positions and do multiple different things. So if he was there, I would bet on them taking him. And I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Even if they were to draft a tackle, are you confident they'd be the day one starter over Borum?
Yes. In the first round, yes.
I haven't broke down the Borum tape. And to be honest with you,
It's
I'm
not
not
great.
gonna.
Yeah. And
I'm not
it don't
gonna.
look good. Like, newsflash, it don't look great.
Then yeah.
All
Then
right.
yeah. And like I think the Borum signing being 1 year kind of told you that this is in case of emergency break glass. There's
That's a good
no
point.
tie to him.
Yeah.
If something crazy ass happens in the draft and we have to pivot and go in a different direction and we're kind of pinned into having this guy start, then we'll do it, but we don't want to. But you got to make sure you have something.
No, for
because
sure.
that's the only time you have a position of power.
Yeah.
Is when you have something. And it's funny because I just flipped, I just put the computer on ESPN, for mock drafts. And they have Mel Kiper's mock draft. And he doesn't have an offensive lineman going in the top 10. But then he's got one going at 11, he's got one going at 12, he's got one going at 14.
He has us taking Freeling.
Yeah.
Which obviously you guys know that would be my number one choice in realistic terms, but I just don't think he's going to get there. And
But if he doesn't, then who's the one that will? You think it'll be
Proctor? Yeah,
Proctor,
I think if one of those guys falls, maybe Lomu, that would be a great scenario. He would be a great right tackle to add. But I doubt Lomu, Proctor, or Maligoa obviously fall. Or I mean, Lomu, Freeling, or Maligoa fall. So maybe Fano is the one you see, but it's gonna be Proctor.
And then one of the reasons, because obviously we love Russell, I love having him on, but he does this every time I talk to him. I'm like, this Blake Miller guy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Blake Miller is the safe pick. I think that would be the one that confuses me the most because, that would be the opposite of what Brad Holmes is all about. Blake Miller is very low ceiling, very high floor, will probably be a starting tackle in the league for a little while, but isn't like he doesn't have the potential. That would be reaching for a tackle in my mind, because I would find it extremely hard to believe that Blake Miller is anywhere near a first-round grade in Brad Holmes' mind.
Because Kuiper's got the Eagles taking him at 23.
Yeah.
And so, like, is it one of those things where he falls back 4 spots? And D-Mac, we've seen him do this in the past. My guy's going to be there in 4 spots.
I don't think Blake Miller is a first-round talent, let alone a better tackle than any of those guys that I just mentioned. I would take every single other projected first-round tackle over Blake Miller.
And are you saying he would trade back? Is that what you're saying? Okay, yeah.
Like, get paid to take him.
Yeah, he has a reputation of doing that.
And Adam from the D is yelling in the chat, but we did break it down on heavies, and the Adam from the D put a stat in there that 84% of picks that Brad Holmes has made in the first 3 rounds they have met with in person on document, and they haven't met with Blake Miller. They did meet with Caden Proctor.
Yep,
and that's also a fact. Woodward Sports chat thread, real cream of wheat. You might as well name a randomly out of hat with who Brad Holmes takes.
I mean, or you could just listen to Spenny, because I normally get it right.
No, Spenny been on it.
Just saying.
Tyleek
He does.
Williams,
He was on
Jack
Tyleek.
Campbell.
Not a lot of people was on Tyleek last year, and you was. So
Michael Weary, thank you. You know how I tell you the chat will do the work for me?
Of course.
Michael Weary in the super chat.
Shout out, Mike.
Brad will trade up. Watch.
I would love that.
I think trade back is more in play, like you said.
I think if you actually want a guy that is going to start at tackle for you next year, because I think Caden Proctor will be best at the left guard spot, and I would be fine with that, because that would make the left side of your offensive line disgusting. If you want a right tackle that will actually start for you, you will have to trade up with either the Rams, the Chiefs, or the Dolphins.
But you know the type of capital you're looking at if that happens.
Yeah, and I think the Rams and the Chiefs are both going to draft tackles.
Yeah.
And it's important you got to hit.
Yeah.
Right? This is an important draft. So this would be one of the draft of looking to make, a statement with a guy like that, because you do need it. It's more of a priority. Right? So in that, even though in the past he's been able to maneuver it, I think that, having outside guys, wanting to take a Jack Campbell, who is his player and stuff like this, you need this inside guy, whether it's like I like Proctor too for what he can do both at guard, and then tackle to whatever, but you need that big body. And if you're going to go in the first round, I would suspect that this would be the year that he might think about that.
Because I did this I just ran it through AI, right? Because
that's what you do these days.
That's what you do these days, right? And I said, what would
just feed the machine, Neal?
What would
Skynet is because of you?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. It's because of me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I did that.
It's
I'm
your
sorry.
fault. Yes.
But I asked, what would it take to
Your
move
car's
up
going to take over?
Move up to 10, like say with the Bengals, just to move up to 10.
First and a second.
First and a second, and they said basically along the lines of, because it's like you're overpaying by about 30 draft points.
Yeah.
But you have to, because you have to pay the cost of the demand.
That's what I'm saying.
And they said it would look one of two ways. It would look like you do your first and your second. You can do your first and your second this year, or you do a first, your second next year, and you got to throw a fourth or a fifth to sweeten it.
Because when have they ever just offered a second round pick and a first round swap and hey, okay, we're here? Like that doesn't happen.
Yeah, well, and my point of that would be, I would kind of demand that if I were the Chiefs or the Bengals.
Yes.
Because what if you're better? If the Lions are better next year, the pick is worse.
If you are 100% in on Maui Noah, Freeling, or Fano being your tackle for the next 10 years, I would do like a first or 17, your second next year, a fourth for that, and then a 6th round pick in return or something like that.
I just feel like it's going to take more, man.
That's the draft board. That's the points. That's
but,
what they said.
Like I said, I doubt they do that.
Yeah.
That's a big price to pay, man.
And Brad not even draft Brad. I don't think he's paying that kind of cost.
But it's a worthy price to pay if you
got to
locate somebody as your tackle for the next 10 years. It would be worth it.
Yeah. What about this, Spenny? This is all Goff's fault why can't we just draft Pavia? He can run away.
That's fair.
He trolling. Shout out. Who was that?
Yeah.
He trolling, whoever that is.
So, yeah, it's something I thought about this morning, and I was curious to see what it would look like if they did. Tell them about Dr. Pierce.
Oh, that'll be me today.
That's you.
Attention sports fan, don't miss expert sports injury insights from Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Catch Dr. Pierce every Tuesday on Big D Energy and Thursdays on the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep, where he shares top-tier advice to keep athletes in peak condition. Trust the guy I trusted and win 4 Stanley Cups. You know, thanks, Dr. Pierce.
Shout out.
He's here to help you stay in the game and perform at your best. Learn more at MichiganSportsandSpine.com or call 248-426-9944.
I hate to tell you, energy drinks, but you're about to be crushed. Thrive nootropic energy pouches are here to change the game by delivering steady, focused performance in a clean white pouch for a fraction of the cost. And unlike other brands, Thrive comes from an American company that's been leading the way for over 30 years. So stop drinking gut rot energy drinks and why don't you thrive for a change? It's just better.
What's up, everybody? Neal Ruhl here for Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. The weather's warming up. Finally, patio season is kicking off. That's right. There's nothing better than an ice cold beer. No beer says spring quite like Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. And remember, when you go to Art & Jake's, you get $5 shorts of Sam Adams Cherry Wheat at any Art & Jake's location across Michigan on Mondays, Thursdays, or Saturdays. That's right, $5 shorts. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday.
It is.
Wow.
I'm just saying, everybody. Light, refreshing, and brewed with real Michigan cherries. Just the right amount of cherries, too. Like, it's not too much, but you can taste them, but it's not too much. Like, get it, man. It's very,
not a
very
fruity
good.
beer.
Yeah, bingo. But you can taste cherry. Like,
Yeah.
it's perfect, guys. And you can sip it all game long. Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. Please drink responsibly. All right, some reaction here. Mike G. Tiny Tina is taller than Pavia, by the way.
She might be.
Be pretty close, probably.
Yeah. Woodward Sports chat thread. Tampa Lions fans. What does Brad hate more, his defense or the fan base?
I don't know. It was pretty even.
248.
All right. Definitely the fan base. I think he hates us. I ain't gonna lie.
He does hate. I think he hates the media.
Kevin Bell. Don't want to wait and see if he hits a slump after we just signed him for $150 million.
Yep, that's what you do.
So he said, I can't believe they gave that guy $150 million after playing 15 games.
Hey, bro.
Well, they're like the
O'Keefe didn't play a game.
Well, they're like the fifth team that's done that in the last couple weeks.
And, Kevin Bell, let me tell you something right now, man. He's going to hit a slump.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
But that's the way of doing business now. Like you said, a lot more teams are doing that. When you identified somebody that you know is going to be your shortstop for the next 10-plus years, then why wouldn't you do it?
Kevin
Get
Bell,
him at a cheaper rate.
The reason you do this is so you're not doing what you're doing with Skubal right now.
Yep.
Exactly.
They could have done this with Skubal.
They could have.
And they didn't. And you're seeing both sides of it right here. So, again, his at-bats, yes, Kevin, 15 games in, his at-bats are different than everybody else's
at-bats. He's already the best, arguably the best hitter on the team, already.
I'm just saying. Well, that depends on your flavor.
Yeah.
It's a home, it's a home run based game.
But he gives you all of that.
Like the combination of extra base, of taking a walk, of actually, getting hits.
Right. And he does have power. He
has some power. Yeah, absolutely. If you get him to be a 20 home run guy,
and he's young.
I just like what he does at the top of the order and how he looks and how he sort of sets the table. And it's like we're playing baseball right off the first batter. We're just not giving it away. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's like we're going to send our scrappy, young guy up here, and he's going to, he's gonna make you pitch. Excuse me. No, I mean, I think that's one of the best things. Like, look at the confidence that AJ Hinch has shown in him to move him to the top of the order. He started carry there, didn't, really work out to the fact, and you put him at the front of the lead dog or whatever like this. It's just, and then later in the game, he eats pitches too.
Yeah.
You got to pitch to him, and when you miss, he's going to hit it. And he's going to hit it hard, and he doesn't, you got to remember, to Spenny's point, it's the first look around the league for a lot of these guys. So the young guy, if he's on point, is more apt to have a good start to the season. Let's see when he gets to teams the second time around. When we start playing teams the second, how they adjust to him. It's all about adjustments. And then what you love to hear, for a little caveat for everybody out there, this kid has kept a book since high school of every pitch, sort of Victor Martinez-ish or JD Martinez. Used to keep a pitching book on how he got pitched. Ever comes back to so this kid is a ball player. Yeah. This kid, it's the psychology of I don't think like you're going to outwork him or out-prepare him. That's the one thing that I love too. And you mentioned Spenny earlier about, what about his glove at this level? What about his glove? Well, he looks like he works his ass off, made a web gem play, last week that, and I know Javi, but I don't know if Javi probably could make that play, but that to me didn't look like, oh my God, he's going to make that play once. It's not like me scoring that goal, the Stanley Cup clincher. That was a one-time event and that's it, right? He's going to make those plays because it's the confidence. And you look at the confidence that his team has in him as a young guy.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. This kid's mature.
Yeah.
Like,
the maturity. Remember how we always talk about the one thing that impressed me and you always said we talk about Kate Cunningham, right? He's a man. The maturity of being a young fighter, it shows not only in his game but the way he acts as a person. Listen to Kevin McGonigle. Like, this kid is just, it's one, like, he reminds me of Drapes. Like, he sort of does, and you're not going to outwork this guy or out-prepare him. I mean, if he's, like, I wouldn't be surprised if he's the one that, young enough to have a friggin' caught at the ballpark and not leave.
Yeah.
It's his on-base percentage is almost 420.
Yeah, come on.
Which means, guys, when he comes up to bat.
That's why D-Mac likes him so much.
Yeah, when he comes up to bat.
Bingo. Give me a ding, 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 ding.
42% of the time, that at-bat ends with him on base.
Somehow.
Whether
it's a hit.
You know what I like, Neal, too? And especially early, you see the uncomfortableness, maybe not as much with starters, but when they get into the bullpen and they got him coming up, I mean, you could see it on the pitchers. Like, they know that they got to pitch strikes. So this kid ain't going to chase.
And that's what like Colt Keith, right? It's been good.
Yes.
His on-base percentage is 50 points higher than Colt Keith's. Mm-hmm. Like, he's the only Tiger in the 400s.
Yeah.
Ironically enough,
he's a DH.
You know who's second in on-base percentage on the team?
Riley Green.
Torkelson.
Oh.
Torkelson, 387 with a 2.08 average. Wow. 387.
So to that point, right? And we mentioned about Riley Green being on base for every game this year. Torkelson, like, the numbers aren't there. Hopefully they can get there, but they're doing things that they haven't done, right? Torque's walking more, right? Torque's, they're trying different things. You can see them trying to play baseball. And now is a team that we've seen, and I know it was your beloved Marlins and it's KC and stuff like this, but it doesn't matter who you play. You got to just win the game. Now, tonight's game is going to be interesting just for the fact of when you feel like you stole one last night, the good teams back that up with the big, and especially at home.
Yeah.
Right? I think that they're rounding into being the baseball team that we thought they would be with players like this, because when you break it down a little bit more, there's some things to build on.
Yeah, it's just...
He's only 21. Oh, by the way, he skipped AAA. AA, and he's at the big club doing what he's doing.
And it's all been the same.
Yeah.
Everywhere he's went. It's all been the same.
We're allowed a unicorn, right?
What's that?
I mean, we're allowed to have one of these guys, like a Bobby Witt. We're not. I mean, maybe that's what it is because we haven't been here. You mentioned first shortstop in 40 years since Alan Trammell. Well, they obviously think that highly of him to give him that contract. But to me, this is some of the best spent money, I believe, because of what this kid's going to be. And he's only 21.
Yep. It's almost like shopping at Loom.
It is almost like shopping at Loom, and make sure you guys check it out because Woodward Sports is taking over Loom Cannabis for their massive new Buffalo grand opening event on Saturday and Sunday, May 2nd and 3rd. We're taking 30% off the entire store. 200 free goodie bags for the first 200 customers, and chances to win a PS5, Xbox S, or a big screen TV 3 times daily. Come out to see Braylon Edwards, the heavyweights, live on Saturday at 4 p.m. And then catch the heavyweights again as they announce the winner of a $5,000 weekend getaway for 2 to Tulum, Mexico, sponsored by S'more House on Saturday at 5 p.m. live on Woodward Sports.
Tulum, Mexico.
Be at the grand opening event to enter. There will be cornhole, top brands on site, and massive deals all weekend long. Don't miss out. We'll see you at Loom Cannabis in New Buffalo, May 2nd and 3rd. It's a heavyweights world tour.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Guys, let's be honest. We like simple stuff like free bets and guaranteed winners. We like things uncomplicated like Lady Jane's haircuts from when you walk in, sign in before you know it, you're handsome and clean. Lady Jane's open 7 days a week, walk in anytime. It's wicked awesome.
All right, final segment of the show. DMAC Red Wings final game of the season tonight at Florida. Big game.
Who?
Big game.
Big game.
Who?
All right, baseline question for you, DMAC. Just real quick, because we already did the financials and all that kind of stuff. Is Patrick Kane back here next year?
I don't know, but here's the other thing. They have to work around him. And Patrick Kane, in my opinion, still has value to this team.
I agree.
But as a fourth liner for 5-on-5 minutes, power play specialist and shootout specialist. And maybe, 3-on-3 if you want in overtime and stuff like this. But you've seen what happens when you got to play him top 6 minutes. You will not make the playoffs. So as a depth, as a role guy, as somebody, power play specialist and stuff, if you can get your team to that point where you can limit his minutes and he isn't he's liability defensively, right? Then that's the conversation. But if you ask me right now, if you put a gun to my head, I say no, he's not here.
I wonder if he's going to just step away. Like, he got to the 1,400 points. Be
a perfect curtain call. Got his 500 goals.
Yeah.
But unless there's this,
He kind of wants to be here.
Yeah, I know, Spenny, but we got other issues than what guys want. Like, as long as the conversation is what his role is going to be, I think he'd be an asset on this team. But it's got to be limited.
It has to
be
be
limited.
limited.
Some guy that takes those minutes and gets you those points. So
let me ask you then, DMAC. 17 years in the game, you've done everything. You made $125 million or whatever the number is. Like,
you know the why though? I think look at the age of his kid, right? So and around to whatever to keep that dream alive or to keep that. Not saying he's doing it specifically for that, but that plays into it.
And he's best friends with DeBrinket's kid. And
No, I mean, it's
always
just
around
like
each other and
the
stuff.
rink, because that would change.
Yeah.
Right? You know, like, but maybe he's ready to go on. Like, we don't know what his motivations and stuff like this. Like, he can be an asset on this team, but he can't be used.
And I'm with you. Like that, like for
used
me,
in that way. Other teams use it. Like, I mean, what he does in the shootout, what he does in the power play, and because the shootout is such a big part of this game, to have a shootout specialist or whatever, I'm not against it. But you need other things. You can have that. You could have him on a fourth line with two defensive bangers, right? Like, I was talking about this at the alumni game. By the way, we showed a lot of heart and beat the Toronto Maple Leafs 7-4 or whatever.
Shout
like
out.
this.
Yep.
But I was
just continue to bury that franchise.
But we were laughing because Drew Miller, who's the president of the alumni and stuff, and Brad May was on the other team, and Brad May played here in Detroit, and I absolutely love Brad May, the player, the person, everything like that. And Drew was telling a story when he was in Anaheim, how many times he played with George Peros, who was one of the toughest guys in the league, and Brad May, and he would just pick up gloves because it would be fight. So that's a Drew Miller who's not. He's more of a defensive specialist and stuff like this, but you can stick a skilled guy with two guys that are out there hammering about that insulate him. You know what I'm saying? It's, he's more got to be insulated because the negative, and when you look at it, when the numbers look at it, is yes, there's pros, but the cons overweigh the pros when you play him top 6 minutes.
And that's my point too, because I think right now he'd be the equivalent of like a Pro Bowl special teamer in the NFL.
Look at the way that, like, here's a prime example, right? Look at the way that Minnesota, and you watched them use Tarasenko on the power play and fourth line to whatever, and he's got 22 or 20-some goals, whatever, with the talented guys. Like, he's one of the most talented guys out there, and we see how elite he is on the power play and stuff like that. I think that in today's NHL, because of the three-point game, because of the shootout and stuff like this, you need a guy that you can count on. And is there anybody else you want to put out there on this roster for if you needed one goal in a shootout?
No.
I'm putting Kane out there.
For sure.
And that's a role. Like and that happens.
Dude, because
a lot.
dude, you could sit on the bench the whole game, go out there and win in a shootout, and you got an extra point. I mean, it's like it's a different game. These are conversations we had, but I don't think it's the priority, right? Like, it's filling out the rest of the team, or what are you doing? How are you going to change? Because something in the locker room's got to change, right? You got to bring somebody in. Maybe it's a guy that, you know, like a veteran that he's played with that has that spunk, and you need that spunk. You need that, like, Ryan Hartman dude out at, like, Minnesota, like the greasy guy, like a Glendening, like a Luke Glendening who's
like an Andrew
passed
Copp.
on, but
if he's playing fourth line, that's what it is.
Right.
If those guys are playing fourth line, if Patrick Kane is not getting top 6 minutes, I would love him on the team.
On 5-on-5, because
Yeah.
are we the worst 5-on-5 team in the league?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, did you see that stat? Like, the two stats that blew me away is Larkin's even strength goals since January, and the fact that Ottawa made up 20 points on you since January in a 3-point league. 20 Neal.
I saw it. I was there for 2 of them.
How, like, can you give the people equivalents to that?
To make up 20 points in a half a season?
That's
like the Guardians. It's not quite the Guardians running us down for the division last year, but it's in that ballpark.
It's in that realm, or in the realm of us being the Tigers 2 years ago in July.
Yeah.
When Kenny and I were apathetic.
That's probably a better comp, yeah.
But that's what it is.
It is.
Like,
100%.
God damn.
I would take it, like, I'm not as against it as some people are. And Spenny put the chat in the chat poll. Do you want Patrick Kane back next year? 66% of the people say yes, which is more than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
You know, $2.5, $3 million, whatever the number is, and just that a left-handed bullpen specialist that gets lefties out.
He's got to be on the third line at least.
Yeah, and that's his role.
Like Tarasenko from Minnesota this year.
Yeah,
that's what Patrick Kane should be for you next year.
Is he cool with that?
But he'll be fine with that if, like. But
well,
you have to have better forwards than him, though. That's the only thing. Is like You have to bring in guys that are better than him. Right now, you can't have him on the third line because you don't have anybody that can play in the top six. So to afford the luxury for a guy like Patrick Kane to be on your third and fourth line, you need to bring in legitimate top six forwards. Whether that is one of the kids, again, whether it's MBN or Casper actually not shitting the bed, but right now he had to be on your top six because you didn't have any forwards.
You didn't have a choice, man. You had no choices. All right, everybody's starting to stir around to get everything prepared and ready for the Braylon Edwards show.
Got the table cleaner in here.
Which is it's the nonverbal way of saying, hey, Big D Energy, get your shit and get out.
Yeah, pack up your shit and leave.
Yeah, absolutely. So.
Oh, we will sit in. We've done it before.
What for free? It's like
Pete was about to have a stroke that day. Shout out Pete.
Like National Lampoon's Vacation. Hey man, can you help me with directions? What, for free?
Right.
D-Man called it.
D-Man called it.
All right, everybody, we need to leave. We're being ushered out of here.
Yeah.
Right.
They're giving us the Shepherd's Hook.
Thursday
fights
Thursday fights tomorrow.
Well, see you later.
Deuces.